Yeah, what's going on, guys? Running late a little bit. Sorry about that. I haven't even got myself a drink sorted, but I'm just switching on to enjoy the Super Bowl with you guys. How are you getting on? How are you doing? I hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. Arsenal fans out there, we didn't get the result today with Man City and Villa, but it is what it is. We live to fight another day, and Wednesday is our day. But today we're here for the NFL. Andrew, how you doing, bro? You guys are gonna have to remind me which teams that you support and who do you follow, so that I can just sort of get it in my mind and in my head. But yeah, a couple of the guys are gonna be joining me. Stephen, what's going on YouTube? Yeah, we're in the house, man, ready to do some NFL tonight. So I can't wait for that to kick off. They're just doing the national anthem now. I'm just switching on my coverage, so I've got coverage here. Guys, man, I hope you really had a good weekend. You know, it's really funny, man, because I always wish that I took the day off on Monday to kind of compensate for the lack of sleep, but it's not as bad as it is. Remember, the game starts 11:30 now. Most of the Sunday night and Monday night football games actually start about 1:30. So it's not too bad tonight. Tonight, we kind of get brought forward 2 hours. So at worst case, we're going to bed at 2:30. Rather than Monday night football, we're going to bed at 4:30 or 5 a.m. Yeah, so it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Right, what's going on here now? Here we go. So I've got my coverage lit up. And yeah, and I'm ready to go. I'm good to go. Yeah, man. I'm kind of conflicted on who to go for. Who do you think is going to win tonight, guys? I am an NFC fan, so normally I always back the NFC teams in the Super Bowl, but the Eagles are a direct rival, man. Like, the Eagles are a direct rival, so it's really weird for me. It really is weird for me. Andrew says he's a 49ers fan. So yeah, that's it's just a shame that you guys had to go through 4 quarterbacks. Otherwise, it would be you in the big show tonight. Cam is a Browns fan, another Cleveland fan. Jesus, we got a couple of them. G is a Cleveland fan as well. So yeah, that's uncomfortable, man. 2 Browns fans. Yeah, that's a weird one. Let me just make sure that my audio. I will have to pop off and get a drink in a second, guys. But yeah, it's a big shout out to everybody out there who's into the NFL. And yeah, so look, I think the Eagles are going to win, but my heart is kind of with Kansas City. I'm not an AFC guy. As I said, I'm NFC. So it would hurt me if the Eagles won because they are direct rival, but I wouldn't bemoan it. I wouldn't bemoan it. And obviously, guys, the biggest thing, the one that we have to talk about here is this is the first Super Bowl where 2 black quarterbacks are facing off at each other. So that's quite a feat. That really is. Andrew said sneaky feeling for Kansas. Yeah, Mahomes, Mizadon. Yeah, and he hasn't changed. It's just the team around him has changed, and it's not been very good. We know what changes they went through with the offensive line. You know, that's been a work in progress since they last won the Super Bowl. So they've had to draft heavily there and get themselves into contention to getting protected, because last couple of years, man's been running for his life and he's not had the protection that he's deserved. And one can feel now that because they're back at the big show today, that they are going to get back that kind of dynasty, because everybody thought, yeah, it's going to be a Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes dynasty. But if it didn't happen, because the Super Bowl is, your players become commodities and they demand more salaries. And as you know, this isn't Man City or Chelsea. Salary cap is in effect in the NFL. So all that does is hurt teams' chances to keep repeating and repeating and repeating. So that's the reason why after that they had to let a whole heap of players go, including Tyreek Hill, who is gone to different pastures now. And they've had to kind of deal with that. They've had to kind of maintain that. But Eagles head coach here, Nick Sirianni, is fighting back the tears in the national anthem. Wow, this is crazy. And this is the dream, guys. This is what everybody dreams about when they're a kid. You know, this is the pinnacle of if you're a little kid, you're growing up in the States, this is what you've always dreamt for. This is what you've always dreamt about. So, right, I've got to just change my channel here because for some reason I'm on Sky News and I should be on. Here we go. Right, I got it. Yeah, right. And now they're just in the middle of the field with all the captains. Isn't it crazy? In the Premier League, when people say you've got 5 captains or 3 captains, only one of them tosses the coin, right? In football, one of them hands over the flag, one of them tosses the coin. But in the NFL, all 5 captains come up to the middle of the field. That's really weird. That's really weird, man. Right, I've just got all my audio sorted out now, so I'm cooking with gas. Sky coverage. Any of you guys wanting to know which coverage I'm watching? It is Sky. So, guys, just send us your questions, predictions. Send us all of that, and then we'll be able to have some fun for tonight. I'm just checking my batteries here on my mobile phone. Tony Cox has just sent me a message to say, Apollo, I'll be another 5 minutes. And we should be. I am expecting quite a few more to turn up. I haven't spoken to Naomi, as you guys know, he's a Dolphins fan. So, yeah, man, it's all good. It's all good, guys. It's all good. So, yeah, this is where we are, man. Can't wait for kickoff now. Kickoff is imminent. And we're almost at kickoff time. National anthem is gone. It would just be 18 saying he's a Giants fan. Wow, he's got again. We got quite a few of those happening as well. We got a few Giants fans in the house, but there's the Buffalo Bills safety Dharma Hamlin. He's been there as well, taking pictures live in a camera, which is an incredible moment considering what he's been through. It really is just an incredible moment. Here's the tail of the tape, guys. Let's have a look and see how good these teams are. I'm just going to try and get a parallel here so we can see just how good the teams are. So give me a second and I'll get that all sorted for you. Here we are. Yeah, should be a good game. And I'm looking forward to sharing the experience with you guys tonight. I'm really looking forward to that. Right, let's just bring up the tail of the tape. Here we go. Open with. Right, here we are. So here's the tail of the tape, guys. Let's try and have a look at this and see where these teams are. Who's got the advantage today? All right, let me pull this up. So we've got here the Kansas City Chiefs. I think that in terms of them being favorites for this game, they are number 1 in total offense. They're number 1 in passing. They're 10th in rushing, 1st in scoring. DVOA, I don't know what that means. But they're 1st in those two as well. And yards pass as well. They're 1st in that. Defense, they're 11th. They're 11th in passing, 8th in rushing, so it's tough to run against them, and 16th in scoring. So the defense is kind of average. The defense is kind of average, but it's the offense, and it's the number 1 passing offense as well. That's going to be the key for the Eagles to stop. That's going to be their sort of job today to try and stop them from scoring. So let's take a look at the Eagles. Let me just try and bring the Eagles up. Now that we've had a look at that, let's bring the Eagles up here. Can't wait for the game to start, man. And you know what? Isn't it funny, guys? This is the event. This is the kind of event that people who are not really into the sports have heard, yeah, Rihanna's doing the halftime show. Rihanna's going to mash it up. Rihanna's going to mash it up. And then, so they're only really watching the game to see the halftime show, see Rihanna perform for 15 minutes, and then probably go off to bed. It happens every year. So, yeah, it's one of those things. Right, let's take a look at the Eagles now that we've had a sort of tail of the tape. on Kansas City. Right, let's get rid of this here. Right, here we go. Right, let's see if we can get this up and going. Let's get rid of this. And then let's get this one up. So this is the Eagles, guys. Let's get the tail of the tape for the Eagles sorted out. And here we go. First. Right. Let's get rid of this. Now, is that correct here? Right. Okay. Yes, this is the Eagles. Right. So let's get the Eagles up. Again, I'm watching Sky Sports coverage. Yeah, Rihanna, man. Mrs. Hey, listen, mummy tick Rihanna, not the old Rihanna 10 years ago, the skinny one that used to be up on the stage. This Rihanna's full of loving right now, man. This Rihanna. This Rihanna is the mummy Rihanna. Here we go. Right, let's take a look at the Eagles. So the Eagles, guys, are third in total offense. So they're not far off Kansas City, actually. Ninth in passing, but they're fifth in rushing. So we've got one team in Kansas City that are dominant passing the football, and then one team with the Eagles who are dominant rushing the football. And a lot of that is got to do with Jalen Hurts rushing. He's rushing, adding to the attack that they already have, is what kind of gives them key here. They're third in scoring. Defense, though, they are a better defensive outfit. Whereas when we looked at the Chiefs' average defense, Philly's defense is second overall and number one against passing. So this is like a proper boxing match. We've got the number one passing offense against the number one passing defense. And then obviously they're 17th in rushing and they're 8th in scoring. So it's going to be a real battle here, guys. It's going to be a real big battle here, and really looking forward to it. Look, like I said, man, I don't want the Eagles to win, but I think that they are going to win. I don't want them to win, but I think that they are. I think they are. Yeah, man, really looking forward to this. I thought the kickoff was actually going to be 11:30, so I'm a bit I'm kind of wondering why they haven't kicked off yet on Sky Sports. Let's have a look here. Right, yeah, they should have sort of kicked off already, shouldn't they? Yeah, they should have kicked off already. So, what do we have here? Well, yeah, they're ready to go. So, yeah, and it does say 11:30 kickoff. And so the kickoff must have been delayed. I don't have an update as to why the kickoff's been delayed, but as I said, it's imminent now, so we should be ready to go, man. We should be ready to go. Don't forget, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are today. Who do you think is going to win? It's just gonna be one of those games, man. Which I hope it's a good Super Bowl. I hope it's not a blowout. I really do. I hope it's not a game that's going to be kind of a one-sided 30-10 or 30-7. I hope it's sort of a game that's around a 24-17 or a 23-20. So here we go. Yeah, we're ready to kick off. We've got it's two black quarterbacks here, and we've got Doug Williams, the Redskins MVP. Yeah, listen, just love him. I loved him when he came over here. Had the not unfortunate time, because Scottish Claymores wasn't they were the enemies of the London Monarchs. So I had the unfortunate time of going to meet some of their players, but I was very fortunate to meet Doug Williams there, who actually was on their coaching staff. And isn't it weird that a lot of these guys we're seeing here were in the World League? But yeah, big shout out to Doug Williams, man. Massive shout out to Doug Williams there. Yeah, proud of him, man. Proud of it. And he's doing things in Washington right now as well. He's proper doing things in Washington. Excellent, excellent. Good, yeah. Big, massive shout out to him, man. So yeah, so let's kick it off, man. Let's kick this thing off. Yeah, boy. Yep, Super Bowl. Super Bowl's in effect here, guys, now. So they're about to kick off. I think that we need to see a hard, fast fight. It's going to be Eagles getting the ball first, and Jalen Rose is if he scores on the first drive, it's going to be crazy. Well, we've kicked off for me. It's probably kicked off for all of you guys. Gary, I can't wait to talk to you about the rules. So really looking forward for you to enjoy tonight. Cam says, pity it's not on BBC this year. I thought it is on the BBC, mate. I'm sure it is. It says, but Laura Woods and the BBC panel are on ITV this year. So not too much difference in part of the breaks. Yeah, I'm not the commercial. I don't really do the commercials thing. This is the reason why I'm just sticking with Sky. Because Sky will probably break at halftime, but throughout the game, they'll keep it consistent. So, yeah, they'll keep it consistent. What's going on, Tony?
Hi, what's going on? You good?
Yeah, good. I did the tail of the tape, like a tail of the tape box. Where the teams are. Look, Eagles have already on first down, but they've only got 2 yards. Right, I'm good you're here, Tony, because now I can get off and get a drink.
Okay.
Says he's going for the Eagles. Yeah, I think the Eagles are going to win, but because I'm NFC and they're a direct NFC rival, I kind of don't want them to win, man. Sure. I kind of don't want them to win, but yeah, big up to all of you guys. Like the video, really appreciate it, guys. Hit that like button and support the channel, and much appreciated to all of you guys. And here we are. So here we go, guys. Guys, by the way, time-wise, it's 14 minutes, 22 seconds then left in the first quarter. Eagles make a first completion on their first one. And I'm looking for them to really... This is the number 1 offense with the Chiefs, with the number 3 offense with the Eagles. So both offenses are going to be good. But as I said, the Chiefs defense is ranked number 16, their average, and the Eagles defense is ranked number 2. So it's going to be hard for Kansas City. Yeah,
definitely.
And they're just showing on the screen there, Eagles have got a 46% percentage completion on third down, which is very, very good. Rose, yeah. Excellent. Hurts there completes the third down play. This is where they were so strong. When I look at Washington, we were so bad on third down. Our third down percentage was something like 17%. These guys are 46%, which is among the top 2 in the NFL. And that's what I'm saying. He can do it with his legs. He can do it with his arms. And he's just a weapon. Jalen Hurts looks like he's going long. And that's out of bounds. It is caught, guys, but it's out of bounds. Right, let me go and get a drink, Tony. Back in a second.
All right, pal. So I hope everyone's doing well. As you can see, I'm repping the AFC with my team, Miami Dolphins. Apollo repping Washington Commanders. So I'm kind of late to the party. So if anyone's got any thing in the chat, do update me. I was interested to see on how the Chiefs came in to this health-wise, because they were banged up a couple of weeks back when they played the Bengals. Obviously, they just relied on Captain Magnificent, Mr. Patrick Mahomes, who was phenomenal. And yeah, just interested, what pieces have they got back, if any. So Eagles have just done another first down, so they're now at the 48 of Philadelphia. Shotgun goes long, catch Never first down.
Yeah, he's going deep again. He's got a completion to the tight end.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a completion now to the tight end. That's what they want. It's got Golder.
Philadelphia, I mean, they jump out quick. They're known for their quick starts. And looks like they're driving very, very quickly downfield.
Yeah, it's a good
and another first down.
Yeah. Look at the time in the pocket he's getting. That's another completion, another first down. And he's broken 2 tackles. He's gone. Oh, he's at the 10-yard line now.
Yeah.
It's a great play there.
Smith with some nice yards after catch.
So guys, what's your poison? Mine is I didn't have time to go out and get crisps. So I'm on the Butterkiss. I'm on the Butterkiss today, guys. I've got the popcorn.
I'm gonna join you on that one. So,
yeah, I got popcorn today because I didn't have enough time to go out there.
Nearly a touchdown. The running back runs through into about the 3-yard line. They could get a first down at the 1. It's going to be 2nd and 2 from the 3-yard line. Eagles looking to punch this in nice and early with only a few minutes, literally a few minutes off the clock. They're stopped at the line of scrimmage. There will be 3rd and 2, sorry. So Kansas looking for a goal line stand here. If they can keep them out, then they'll force the field goal.
So Gary, I hope you know what's going on, Gary. Gary, every time you see it saying 3rd down, 1st down, or 2nd down, downs means chances. So
9 out of 10 converting on 3rd down. 9 out of 10 conversions on 3rd down is the stats for the.
So Gary, you have 4 chances to get 10 yards, and every time you get those 10 yards, it resets, and that is a touchdown to Eagles. This is exactly what I thought that Jalen Hurts would do on the first drive. And it's Kenneth Gainwell, a guy who I drafted in my keeper league, and oh my days, how I wish I kept him. I cut him after 2 years because it took him that long to develop. It's a good touchdown. Was he down? Was he down before he broke the
I think plane? He gets across. I think he breaks the plane before his knee comes down.
So that's it, guys.
Actually,
Eagles.
His shoulder's down, but the ball hasn't crossed the plane.
Yeah. So I think
this could be a first down because essentially he just needed to get to the 1-yard line.
Yeah. It doesn't look like it's being reviewed at the moment.
It doesn't at the moment.
Yeah, to me, that doesn't look like the ball's over the plane.
Yeah.
Looks like he's short.
I mean, it's a touchdown, so they should review it. All touchdowns are reviewed. Gary said he knows the
basic rules. Okay. That's a weird one. I don't know whether they.
Yeah, it's gone back to 1st and goal. So 1st down, no touchdown, but they're on the 1-yard line, 1st and goal. So you're probably going to see another rush into the end zone, or maybe a play action. Don't forget, Jalen Hurts has got great legs. He could easily do this himself. Quarterback sneak, is it? Yep, it's well in.
Yeah, it's in. I'm just about 5 seconds behind you, Tony, because I'm watching from the app.
So Jalen Hurts in his first Super Bowl, and he's come up with his first touchdown. Quarterback sneak. Oh, there's a penalty. It's on the defense. It will be declined. Result will be a touchdown.
So we've got some good news about your little cousin, Tony.
Oh, really?
No, I'm saying from what you sent over on WhatsApp.
Oh, right. Yeah, the futures contract. Yeah, so my cousin who is in the squad on the New York Giants has been picked up for next season on a futures contract. So we're very pleased about that. Hopefully he'll move up from the practice squad.
Excellent, guys. Excellent.
The conversion goes through, so now score is 7-0 to Philadelphia.
I forgot to read this out to Andrew. I'll do that in a second. Hold on a second, Andrew.
So while there's a break, I'm going to go and grab my snack and drink.
Yeah. Andrew says, quick shout out to the child disgracefully attacked in Kent. Hope all the perpetrators are located, arrested, charged, and convicted. Yeah. There's a lot of mad things going on now. A whole heap of mad stuff going on now, especially with the lady who went missing walking the dog 2 weeks ago. No sign of where she is. They ain't got a clue. They tried to push it underneath the carpet by saying that she fell into the river. The river, even when you look at the river still, it don't even look like it's flowing anywhere. So yeah, I mean, that's crazy stuff what's going on. Yeah, but thanks for that, Andrew. Yeah, man, it's all this tells me on the first drive, guys, is it's pretty consistent that you got two really good offenses and Kansas City's defense is average, and they had no answer for Jalen Hurts here. No answer for him whatsoever. Yeah, and if anything, if Jalen Hurts is going to keep on sustaining those drives, running down the clock, they're just going to the Chiefs defense is just going to get tired if you keep them on the field for too long, and they're just going to get worn down, and that is not a good recipe. They have to get some stops. The Chiefs have to get stops. So as I said to you a lot earlier, we didn't get the result we wanted at Manchester City and Aston Villa today. So it's in our hands on Wednesday when Arsenal go down and play Man City. But tonight we're talking about football, American football. Yeah, I don't think
rushes in a single season. Jalen Hurts is now on 16-1 behind LaShawn McCoy.
Oh.
That's for the Philadelphia Eagles. That applies to not to all teams.
JJ Watt saying the Eagles quarterback sneak is the best in football. Damn near impossible to stop. No, 75 yards, guys. 11 plays. They only took 5 minutes off the clock. The trick here is what have they got in their locker, the Eagles, to stop the Chiefs? Because they would have seen, remember, guys, this is the number one pass defense against the number one throw-in offense. So Mahomes is not going to have it that easy. We're going to see here, Eagles have just kicked off, and the Chiefs receive the ball and they let it go out for a touchback. Yeah, so Gary saying, yeah, 11 plays. That's going to hurt the defense, Gary. They're keeping them on the field for 11 plays. That's going to weigh the defense down. Cam says Hurts has all kinds of time in the pocket. He does. And here's the first play for the Chiefs.
Pacheco gets 5 yards.
Mm-hmm. That's positive for them. That's positive. They just need a first down to get themselves warmed up into the game. Guys, you got your potato chips out there. You got your cornbread. You got your fried chicken. You got your Kool-Aid. What are you guys eating, man?
People still drinking that Kool-Aid stuff? Oh, nice throw. Travis Kelce. Who else?
Yeah, so for the tight end, it's going to be battles against tight ends today.
Look at the space that Travis runs into. Wow, what a delivery. It's a beautiful throw. Absolute perfection. Right on the outside of the linebacker. That's just as perfect a throw as you'll ever see. Mahomes runs, gets 9 yards.
Looking good, man. Looking good. Gary
No
says,
no sign of that ankle injury on that run.
Gary says Apollo Mahomes is very good. Yeah, he is. I mean, like I said, he's already been a previous Super Bowl winner and MVP. So the only reason why is, as I explained, when you win the Super Bowl, your players become expensive commodities and they have a salary cap. So you can't have a Man City or Chelsea.
Gone. Pacheco's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. It's gone. There he is. He's broken on the outside. It's a good game. That's a massive game. He's at the 20. He's at the 20. Andrew says, got a big bag of barbecue chips to tuck into. Nice one, bro. Nice one. Cam says, Kool-Aid. He's on the Kool-Aid for real. Potato chips. And in brackets, Walker's crisps. Hey, there is no other crisps, is there, outside of Walker's? There is no. Do you remember we used to have Golden Wonder?
There was a lovely bounce cut in there from Pacheco. This time he gets wrapped up with a gain of about, he's going to get, works the legs, he gets about 3 yards.
He's not the biggest guy. He's not the biggest guy on the field, is he? When you think of the prototypical running back of 5'9", 5'11". Yeah, Vincey, we've been waiting for you, Vincey. You were here with us last year doing the game. So I thought you was going to be joining us today. I said, I just woke up in a hotel. Oh, wow.
2nd and 8. I could have sworn he ran an extra couple of yards. Big throw. Touchdown.
Oh, my God.
Travis Kelce.
That's it, man. The battle of the tight ends is here, guys.
So
that's
5 minutes play for the Philadelphia Eagles, and 2 minutes later.
Hey, look at Travis Kelce out wine like a Jamaican. See my wine, and my wine. And my wine saw, guys. And my wine saw. I think Travis Kelce's going to be ready for Rihanna at halftime. That's what's going on there.
Those lovely soft hands. He's got the most beautiful hands when it comes to catching a football.
Yes, very soft hands. Vincey says, I trust alone or with the wife. I hope Vincey's with the wife. And yeah, that's a big play. That's a huge, huge play. Okay, we're tied at 7-7, guys. Update the score here. Tied at 7-7.
Did you have a score prediction, Apollo?
Yeah, I had 30-24 to the Eagles.
Okay. Because by the way they're going, they played 8 minutes of ball and it's 7-7 already. This could be a high scoring game.
Vincent says, with the wife, she's sleeping. Good stuff, bro. But it probably means we might not see you because, mind you, you don't make too much noise up when you're on the stream. So, bless you, Vincent. Bless. Cam says, bless Vincent. Yeah, we have a ball game now, guys. This could be a classic. Kelce Hall's in that lofted pass. So how about the beautiful pass, guys? How about the touch on the pass? Right over 2 defenders. Absolutely brilliant. It's an immediate response. Just 3 minutes and 12 seconds after Philly's opening score. Today's going to be down to how good the defensive coordinators can be.
So Miami Dolphins just picked up a new defensive coordinator. The legendary Vic Fangio.
Oh, good shot.
Yeah, very pleased about that. He replaces the previous DC, who was Josh Boyer. a lot of Miami fans weren't pleased with his play. They've also picked up a new O-line coach as well. So obviously, Miami going big on trying to protect Tua next season.
Gary says, "Is there two brothers playing?"
Kelsey.
Yeah, Kelsey and Jason. Jason and
Travis.
And Travis. There's also the Bosa brothers. The Bosa brothers. There is Bosa brothers also in the NFL. Andrew says favorite quarterback is John Montana. Wow. My favorite quarterback is, because I'm a Redskins fan, has got to be Doug Williams. First black quarterback to win a Super Bowl, and just what it meant to me. He was there presenting the trophy before the game. Obviously, he's only won the Super Bowl once, but it was the first black man to do it. And I feel that that's such an important accomplishment to me. When I met him at Wembley, when he was at the Scottish Claymores in the World League, it was just a blessing, really, to meet somebody with that kind of stature. But in terms of quarterbacks per se, yeah, I mean, it's hard. Tom Brady's so good, you hate him, innit? Tom Brady's so good.
You can't not like him. You know when you've got such genius, I mean, you just can't not admire a guy. You know, there's people who will say Floyd Mayweather, they hated his style, but, you know, you can't knock genius when it's clear as day.
Yeah. And the worst thing about him is he's such a nice guy. Like, there are some real assholes in the NFL, some real guys who just don't have nice personalities at all. This guy's the nicest guy, man. You look at all the stuff going on with Brett Favre, and I was a big Brett Favre guy. My wife's a Packers fan. And all them charges. Look at the Eagles breaking one here.
There's a flag on the play. Who's it going to be on?
Yeah, we'll have to see what's going on there.
It's on the offense. Repeat first down, pass interference.
Vincent says, not sure if my audio will affect the rights for channel as watching you. No, it would be fine, mate. It would be absolutely fine. Cam says, you know it's coming, but how do you stop it? Exactly. But
Philadelphia just lost 10 yards, so they're now at 1st and 20.
And I think that's how you stop it, Cam. You let a team stop themselves. But I mean,
that's what happened in the game with the Commanders, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Gain of 1 yard, be 2nd and 19.
Andrew says US sports individuals appear far more educated overall than English. Yeah, that's because they have to have a 3.4 or 4.2 average, depending. I think it's 4.2 now. So you have to get your grades up if you want to play football.
Yeah. Gone are the days when you could pay someone to take your exams, which is what used to happen back in the day. Yeah. Now you actually have to take your exams. You ain't getting into college if you haven't passed your entry exams.
That's correct.
A gain of 4 yards again, so it'd be 3rd and 15 or 3rd and 14.
Vincey says, last season you got wrapped up for audio during halftime. Oh yeah. Don't worry, I've got that. I got that sorted out now. I got that sorted out. All I would do is just mute the mic. Well, I just turn it down a little bit. But yeah, I remember that. Good shout. Good warning as well. Good warning. So there might be a little bit of an intermission as we talk about the halftime.
Oh, nearly caught him. 3rd and 14. He had to throw it away. The pressure was coming.
Yeah, they're putting a little bit of heat on him now.
I managed to get away and just throw the ball away. So it's it's going to be a punt by Philadelphia.
Ham's taking a piss here. He's saying, so Nigel Benn would never have played NFL. Oh, come on, man. Oh, boy. Yeah, but Chris Eubanks probably would have. You guys make me laugh.
And the return comes out to about the 33-yard line.
Yeah, it's actually a decent
Mahomes
return.
will start from about the Kansas City 33 with a chance to take the lead if he can lead them to some points in this drive.
Yeah, that would be decent, man.
What's your thoughts on Eric Bieniemy staying or going this end of season?
Uh,
For those who don't know, Eric Bieniemy is the offensive coordinator for the Chiefs. A very sought-after OC. He could probably go into a head coach role.
Well, Washington are looking at him at the moment to replace Scott Turner, but I think he wants a head coaching role. I don't think he'll settle for anything less. But we do have to remember, guys, that he actually doesn't call the plays. Andy Reid does. So we do have to put that into perspective. However, that doesn't change where it is at the moment. I honestly think, and here's my and it's my honest opinion, I think that he'll be the head coach of the Colts.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he'll be the new head coach because Frank Reich has gone there. He's left. So they're looking for a new head coach, and I think that's what's going to happen. Because remember, as I said, he doesn't call the plays for Kansas City. So if you give him a head coach job, he'll be able to be that mediator to the defensive coordinators, offensive coordinators, and that's where he's best suited. I can't. A lot of Washington fans are talking about him coming to Washington, but I just don't see what he'll be able to do there because, unless we've seen guys. Look at Kyle Shanahan, Mike Shanahan's son. Mike Shanahan used to call the plays, and then Kyle used to be his mediator, and then Kyle started drawing up his own plays, and look where he is now.
Yeah.
So who knows? Who knows?
So that's a very good question from Andy. What's your favorite sporting moment you've watched live? Do you want to take that one?
What is that live? While I was in the stadium or live?
Let's go with live in the stadium or arena or whatever it is.
I've got a lot of those, man.
Yeah, me too.
Oh wow, I'm gonna have to think on that one a little bit, Andrew.
So I have a plethora of them because if I look up ahead of me, I can see a host of programs. Holyfield Lewis at Madison Square Garden, Holyfield Tyson at Caesars Palace, Holyfield Nakamura at MGM Grand, Holyfield Buster Douglas. I have up there the FA Cup final, Cardiff against Newcastle. I have up there the Olympic Games in
But which
London.
one was your favorite though, Tony?
I have up there the Olympic Games in Atlanta. I mean, okay, so the greatest single event out of all of the events I've been to,
I think, Andrew, mine has to be 1978 Arsenal 3, Manchester United 2 FA Cup. That has to be because that changed my life. That changed. But the first game I ever went to was when Arsenal lost to Ipswich in the FA Cup, and I became an Arsenal fan after that. Then they actually lost, and they went back the next year and beat Man United, and I was invited. I was only 10 years old, and I went back and watched the same team again, and they won, and that changed my life forever. So I think that it's got to be. I think that's the one that's had so much influence as a live event, and I watch myself now being an Emirates season ticket holder since 2007 when the stadium opened. And I don't think that would have happened if 79. I don't think that would have happened if I didn't go through that process.
Nice. Kelsey again in loads of space.
I know.
How does he get all that space? I mean, you literally cannot have that high ranking of defense and let their number one receiver get that much space. I mean, literally, it's a lovely. Oh, he's absolutely put his linebacker on skates. Look, do you see the linebacker is all over the place.
Well, it looks like they're playing a soft zone, but you can't play a soft zone with somebody like him. So I don't understand the thought behind it. I don't understand the thought behind it. I mean, there's me talking about we're going to have to dial up some place to deal with it. And then what do? They go into a soft zone. It's weird.
So what other sporting events can I tell you about? I mean, boxing wise, Lomachenko Linares, I had a great time.
But Tony, which is your favorite? Which is your favorite?
Mate, I have to say there's so many events I've been to. I mean, you know, seeing Michael Jordan live at the Chicago Arena.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That's got to be one of my highlights, you know, to see the man, the greatest basketball player of all time in real life. I also got to see him at the Olympics as well, but flipping hell, what can I say? You know, I've seen so many great football matches.
Andrew, I don't think he has a favorite. Tony's bezuddled
they
at
stopped
the
the
moment.
3rd and 3. Will they go for it on 4th and 3? What's it say? 4th and 10. It should be 4th and 3. And nope, they're gonna punt.
Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame. I was looking forward for them to make the breakthrough. Yeah.
It's a field goal. Harrison Butker.
Yeah.
Of course it's a field goal. It's short as well, so it's not even long. The way that the Chiefs advanced the ball so quickly, you kind of forget that they've just gone like 50 yards down the pitch and already in field goal range that quickly.
Yep.
What other? Oh, he's missed it off the post.
Oh, it's hit it's doing. It's hit the upright. It's hit the upright. Cam says if they're going to give Mahomes that kind of time, it's going to be a long night for Philly. It goes both ways, mate. It goes both ways, and that's the key to winning the game. Who can stop who? Kansas City should have had points there on the board, and they didn't. It didn't happen.
So the score remains 7 apiece.
Tony's problem is he's been to way too many events to pick a favorite. Exactly.
Yeah, it's tough, bro. It's tough. I mean, you know, I went to
question for Tony.
I went to one of the big games for your team. I went to the Commanders, or as they were at the time, the Redskins against the Cowboys at Dallas Stadium. And to this day, Dallas Stadium is the best stadium I've ever been to. The AT&T Stadium in it's actually just sat outside of Dallas in Anaheim. Not Anaheim. I forgot this place now. But yeah, I mean, the stadium was awesome. And obviously, you have to remember the difference between American football and soccer. With American football, you go to the game like 5-6 hours before the game. And there's a whole build-up. So it's a whole event, you know. It's funny, actually, because I was talking to a guy who provides the head chef at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And he was explaining to me today that Tottenham's hospitality revenue went up from 300,000 per game at their old stadium, And do you know what it is now at the new stadium?
What's that?
Tottenham's hospitality revenue per game.
No.
It was 300,000 per game in the old stadium. Take a guess.
Wow. 200,000.
No, it was 300,000 in the old stadium. It's not gone down, bro.
$500,000.
$500,000. It's now 1.9 million per game.
Wow.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. So things that they do there include likes of they now have the cheapest beer in the whole of Tottenham. So you know when you go to Arsenal and you buy a beer outside the ground, yeah, it's what, £3? And then you go into the ground and it's £5, £6. Yeah. At Tottenham, you go to Tottenham and it's £3 outside the stadium. You go inside the stadium, it's £2.90.
Wow.
So guess what all the fans want to do? Go into the ground because the beer is cheaper.
Yeah, that's a big thing with Arsenal. Get to the game early, drink beer. Vincey, how are you doing, bro?
All good, man. All good.
Excellent.
Mash up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, man.
Okay,
it's weird, man. It's,
now 32.
Sorry for being late, but it's normally a big night, man. Super Bowl night. I'm normally there from the start, man. So it's a bit weird.
So where are you at the moment?
Right now, I'm in Coventry right now.
Oh, nice. All right. Excellent, man.
I've been up in Scotland for the weekend.
Wow.
So it's on the route back. So it's been stopping
on
the route back.
I hope you don't get too excited with the game and then wake up the missus. Although she's probably told you to wake her up because of the halftime show.
Yeah, I've got to keep it down because I might get kicked out of bed.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try and record it on my main television because these things end up on YouTube anyway. Last year, I had such a fuss trying to record it all, then it ended up being on YouTube. So that was just wasting my time. Andrew said Vincey and hiding. Yeah, definitely.
Liking that shirt, Tony.
A big third down, 3rd and 4. Shotgun. Oh, offside.
Yep.
That's going to be offside offense. Yeah. 1st down. 5-yard penalty and an automatic 1st down.
Yeah.
He jumped off way too early.
He was way off, mate.
Tony.
Yeah.
Guys, did you do your picks? Did you do your picks in the forum?
No.
Oh, I don't think I've done mine. You're talking about the Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh wow, no, I didn't. I better go and do mine now. Oh shit.
Yeah, I managed to just do it just before I came on. I think Jeff.
Sorry. Andrew had a question. Right, let me just do that now. Titans, man, it's Battle of the Titans. Yeah, Tony. Andrew says, what did Audley Harrison lack to be successful as a professional boxer?
Self-belief. Because fundamentally, he was a very good boxer. Obviously, an Olympic gold medal winner. Came into the pros. It's kind of seasoned already, but I think he had a self-belief issue. I believe. 1st down, Philadelphia. AJ Brown with the reception.
Yeah, it's
yeah, I don't think, I think he had a good jab. He had reasonable power. He definitely didn't have the greatest of chins, but it wasn't the worst in the world. But I think his biggest thing probably to me I would put down to self-belief, because if he really believed in himself, I think he could have done a lot better. I mean, the funny thing is I won good money off of Audley Harrison. He twice won the what was it? Not the Contender. There used to be a competition that he won twice. I can't remember what it's called now. Oh man, it'll come back to me at some point. But basically, he won it twice. You know, he showed he could box. But yeah, it's just sometimes, you know, the mental battle is stronger than the physical battle.
Who's that? Cam's just said Philly has no answer for Kelsey. Game just started and I've already finished my nachos and 3 cups of Kool-Aid. Bro, I'm halfway through my popcorn right now, man. And Vince is not eating because, you know, it's a bad habit to eat in bed. So Vince is not eating at the moment. Which is a shame.
I'm still trying to think of the best sporting event I've been to. I know what one would have been if it had come true was the Champions League final, Arsenal against Barcelona. I was enjoying that for pretty much 88 minutes.
Which one, Tony, made the impact on your life? Because the Arsenal Man United FA Cup final in '79, that one's the one that changed my life. Out of all the events, and I've been to a lot of events, met a lot of stars, presented a lot of awards to sports NFL stars and things like that.
Yeah.
Which one made the most impact on your life? And you as well, Vincey.
I mean, I've been to so many cup finals. I mean, I couldn't say there was a particular game that made me an Arsenal fan. I was definitely a big fan of Liam Brady. You know, obviously seeing the black guys coming to the team in David Rocastle, and Paul Davis and Mickey Thomas was a big thing.
I do want to say one thing though, Tony. I also have to talk about Arsenal versus Hull FA Cup final. We had not won a trophy for 10 years. And in that season was the first and only season that I went to the stadium with my son. Me and my son had a season ticket. And we used to go to the games together, and it was the best experience because I've always gone to the games by myself throughout the whole 16 years that I've been a season ticket holder, and that was the only season I had with my son. He used to work for the FA, and he was able to get us front row tickets.
Oh, he's gone long. He's going for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Touchdown!
Oh, look at that! That is what a catch! Brilliant.
Jay Brown.
Wow.
In double coverage. What was they thinking?
Well, he lost track of the ball. Some cornerbacks are not good at tracking the ball.
This is where Philadelphia can make hay all day.
Yeah.
I mean, he just too big. He's like, you're too small, little man. You know, since Philadelphia lost Tyrann Mathieu, they're just weak at the back now.
Yeah. Between
the corner and the safety, that was just awful.
Yeah, I mean, that's about as bad as you can play the ball there. As I talked about, you know, the tracking, some cornerbacks and wide receivers as well are good at tracking ball in the air. This guy lost track of the ball. Gary said, what a touchdown.
Look at that. He runs straight through all of them. And they literally, there's 2 of them. They both, so what are you doing?
Yeah, it's a post. It's
You're
a go
either
route.
going with the guy or you don't. And if you are, you can't let him go there.
Well, you can see what happens. He actually, like I said, he failed to track the ball. He thought the ball was going to drop earlier than it did, and he stepped back, and then the ball just went over his head. So it's really bad tracking from him. Cam just said the Chiefs secondary got killed there.
Yeah.
Vince is looking really well. I can barely see Vince's beady eyes there. I can barely see Vince's eyes.
So AJ Brown, 2 receptions, 52 yards, 1 touchdown.
Hey, Vincey, don't do it, Ebony, and fall asleep on us, yeah?
That's just terrible. Literally just walked through the entire defense.
That was awesome. AJ Brown just joins the party, man. So the reports are, guys, that there was a bit of wind on that throw, which was blowing the ball. So it looks like that AJ Brown.
Really?
Yeah. It looks like
Wind?
AJ Brown was the best at adjusting to the trajectory of the ball.
Wind in that stadium?
That's what they're saying. They're saying the ball's trajectory changed.
I don't know. I can't call that as an excuse.
It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse when your wide receiver adjusts to the ball trajectory like that. It's brilliant. Deshaun Jackson used to be the best at that.
3 yards. The running back caught in the back. Loss of 3 yards. So now the Philadelphia defense is dialing in. 2nd and 12.
The biggest thing for me tonight is that Gary doesn't become an Eagles fan. I can't have another Eagles fan. I've got my cousin Gary. I've got Drew, Man City fan. Can't have Gary becoming an Eagles fan tonight, man. Because you know why, Gary? That means that me and you would be divisional rivals.
3rd and 8. It's a big 3rd down.
Remember we talked about that Eagles defense?
It's dialing in now, isn't it?
Yeah.
No time in the pocket. Oh, is it pass interference?
They're getting pressure as well. Yeah, pressure. He got hit from the backside.
No pass interference. No.
Yeah.
It's going to have to punt. 3 and out.
The pressure coming from the backside. Well, right now they're showing it. Actually, that is pass interference. He holds his left arm back. Look at the pressure here. You can see the pressure coming in. Left tackle bent on that line, but in terms of the coverage and the pass interference, he holds his left arm back, and he doesn't get a flag for it.
Oh, just about got away from the kicker there. Oh, he's gone past one.
Yeah, I remember that. Good shout. But the punter got clipped, and really, he should have fainted it. Oh, Gary, man. Gary says, I tell you, I'm an Eagles fan. Oh, Gary, man. Oh, man. Oh, Gary's an Eagles fan, guys. So much for advertising the Washington Skins and the Miami Dolphins. To be honest, we got too many Dolphins fans, man. We got Neomis, we got Vince, we got Tony. Too much Miami fans in there. Big Dan Marino love, man. Pure Dan Marino love. So Nigel fans would never have faith in the club. Oh, boy. Yeah, but you fans probably would have. And all those Miami fans also remember. What can I remember about Miami? Yeah, the Marx Brothers. The Marx Brothers. Mark Duper. Yeah. Wow. And Mark Clayton.
Yeah.
The Marx Brothers. That put a smile on Vince's face. Yeah, the Marx Brothers, man. Wow, what an awesome offense they had with Dan Marino. Yeah, so the Eagles defense, guys, remember I said Eagles defense ranked number 2. The Chiefs defense ranked number 18 or 16, I think it is. I think it's 16. So the Eagles are the teams. The Eagles are the team that's going to start to pile on pressure. And for me, that's where they can win this game.
Yeah.
Their defense coming in, taking over, which is what they just did right there.
I mean, the Super Bowl year before last was the blueprint to beat Mahomes. You know, the Buccaneers put so much pressure on Mahomes. He didn't have any time in the pocket, and that was how they beat them.
Andrew says the Eagles will be 1 ahead on 9, currently tied with the Patriots on 8. Is that for Super Bowl wins? Can't be right. Is that right?
That can't be right.
Yeah, I might be right there. I might be wrong there, Andrew. Because as far as I'm aware, the Steelers and the Patriots have both won 6 Super Bowls each. Dallas 5, the 49ers 5, Washington 4. So I might be wrong there.
Sure is looking young.
Gary says one of my favorite films is Silver Linings with Bradley Cooper. And they support the Eagles. Oh, right. I hear you. Guess which team has the most losses in the final?
Greatest
the most
football
losses.
Film. Remember the Titans?
Yeah. The most losses has to be the Vikings and the Buffalo Bills. I believe they've lost 4 times. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm wrong, everybody, but I think it's the Vikings and the Bills have both lost 4 Super Bowls. Losing a Super Bowl is painful, man. Broncos and Patriots. Oh, is that losses? Oh, shoot. Yeah, so
that's a great pickup there.
I was wrong there then. Andrew says the Broncos and the Patriots have lost 5. I forgot about the Broncos. Yes, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right there.
So Philadelphia have a 3rd and 8. Third down conversions, 2 out of 3 so far.
Yeah.
Can they get pressure on the quarterback? Rushing 4. Oh, yeah, he's got pressure, but he's got time. And he's got a man. Jesus.
Jalen Hurts, man. That's Hurts. Hurts is going to hurt you. Hurts is going to hurt you, man. What a great play.
There was penetration at the line, but he managed to roll out and give himself time. He had 4 men tracking him. And then he finds his man, Pascal.
That's beautiful. Pascal runs straight to the first down line, catches the ball, gets out of bounds. Cam says momentum changed when Andy Reid decided not to go for it on 4th and 3. That's why the Chiefs will lose. But it was a gamble considering where they were, bro. That was a gamble. I mean, the Eagles now on their own 43.
Wow. He should have been stopped with a minus, and he made 8 yards.
Yeah,
he should have been stopped at a minus. Those are the plays that I really hate when the lineman missed the tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and then the runner goes on and gets you 8-9 yards, and you're like, if you'd have stopped him at the point that you first contacted him, that would have been a loss of yardage. Instead, now it's 2nd and 1.
Yeah, very true.
And he stopped short. It'll be a 3rd and 1, 3rd and inches.
Cam says impossible to catch your breath in this game. Where did that first quarter? Actually, the quarter went really quickly.
Yeah.
It says I hope Rihanna is getting warmed up. She'll be on the stage before you know it. Yeah, and that's what happens, guys, when you're running the ball.
We got a flag on the play. What is it?
Yeah, they're pointing down.
Yeah, full start. Down. Yeah, 5 yard.
That's gonna hurt them. It was 3rd and 1.
So it'd be 3rd and 6 now.
Yeah.
Yep, you can see number 50. There you go. You can see him moving in.
Yeah. They're already pointing.
Number 56, yeah. So it takes them back 5 yards. Now it's a 3rd and 6. Still achievable. Obviously, The Eagles have got, I think, the season best third down conversion rate. Hey, Hurts, he's lost the ball. He's lost the ball.
Oh shit! Oh, it's down.
It's a touchdown.
It's recovered. It's the Chiefs, and there's a 20, 10 touchdown. Oh my God!
Wow. Just when you thought that the Eagles were going to start to ramp this up, an error from Jalen Hurts leads to a fumble recovery, and it leads to a pickup and return.
Yeah, and he wasn't even hit. He just loses the ball.
He just loses the ball.
Yeah.
And just like that, the Chiefs are back in the game.
Gifted. If they didn't miss the field goal, they'd be winning.
Yeah.
Well, that was a surprise. That was a shocker. Right, I need to go and get my drink.
Okay. So, guys, if you got any questions in the chat, feel free to drop them in. Cam says the Chiefs defense just doesn't have it. Well, if they're going to give you stuff, then you take what you're given. The Chiefs defense, as Apollo has mentioned, not highly ranked at all. I think between 16 and 18 in the league in comparison to the Eagles, who have got a much stronger defense. But obviously, that error by Jalen Hurts hurts them badly, leads to a takeaway touchdown. And now we have an even game. This could come down to who holds their nerve most. I mean, it looks like we're going to go into the halftime break fairly close. I mean, if, what we've got 9 minutes left. So there's chance for a score each, depending on how fast they play. But it's not going to be like a big blowout lead at the half, I doubt. So yeah, it will be interesting to see how these teams reset for the second half. And that was about the first or second time really that the Chiefs were able to apply really menacing pressure to the quarterback, and we see what happens. Hurts is such a good mobile quarterback that, he evades a lot of pressures. If the Chiefs can continue to create pressure on the Eagles line, they have a decent chance of winning this. But if they can't, then it could go the other way because Hurts is such an efficient quarterback. And we know that the Eagles are going to put a lot of pressure on Patrick Mahomes. As it's just coming up on the graphic, that's Jalen Hurts' first turnover this postseason. So he's been very reliable with the ball. Of course, he did get injured a few games back. Not sure how he is in terms of his own physical capabilities right now. Is he running at 100% or is he running at 80? Is he running at 70? These kind of small percentages could be the reason why he felt the pressure and ended up losing the ball, but we don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how he comes back from that, and we'll see if he can come back into the game. Good game. I'm shocked Philly run game isn't causing more problems for the Chiefs, Anthony says. The question to Vincey, your best sporting moment live in a stadium? Still trying to think of mine, to be honest. I've had so many good. I mean, I'm blessed. I mean, the thing for me is I'm such a sports fanatic. 2 Olympics, 2 World Cups, European Championships. FA Cup finals galore. That's a first down. Man, what could I say would be my favorite of all time? Anyone who knows me will know I'm a big Evander Holyfield fan. Him winning the title against Buster Douglas was easily one of my favorite moments. One of my worst moments was going to Germany to see David Haig challenge Vladimir Klitschko, the infamous toe gate. Oh, Jalen Hurts with all kind of time again, goes long, interception. Oh no, he should have caught that. That should have been an interception for one Thornhill, but ball jumped out of his hands as he went up for it. That should have been an interception. Went long again towards AJ Brown. Thornhill had position. Actually, it's good play by AJ Brown because he gets his hands in between Thornhill to avert the interception. So it's 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line of Philadelphia. Pressure. Drops it off. Nice. It's a first down. Scott caught that ball with 6 yards and he managed to juke 3 players. He juked 3 players. I mean, wow. Talk about yards after catch. It's now 3rd and 1. He made it 9 yards after picking up the ball with loads of yards to get before he could get there. Will it be another quarterback sneak?
Yeah, sorry guys. To my surprise, I walked outside my office into my front room, and my son is sitting there watching the television, waiting for Rihanna to come up on halftime. Yeah, so
that quarterback sneak is just impossible to do anything.
So Vincey, I ran out of snacks, so I've just gone to get the Jammy Dodgers.
Beaten Spurs FA Cup semi at Wembley. It's the only North London derby I've been to and won't go again due to the violence, but love the game.
All right, let's get my Jammy Dodgers up. By the way, guys, Marks and Spencer Jammy Dodgers, 60 pence, job done.
If I'm not mistaken, most Jammy Dodgers are vegan.
Yeah, they are now. Yeah.
Okay, 2nd and 5. Philadelphia have had the ball twice as long as Kansas City, 15 minutes against 7.
And that's that ground game. It's that ground game, man. The ground game is coming into play. As I said,
Jalen
guys,
Hurts
remember...
goes for the run. Nope, he's not going to make it. Loss of yardage. That was good play by Kansas City because they had the eyes on Jalen, knowing that he likes to run. He came out of the pocket. He's looking to make a run for himself, and he ends up losing yardage. So it brings up another 3rd down. It's like 3rd and 7. Yeah, 3rd and 7. 6 minutes left of the half. Shotgun. He's not going to make it. No. So they went for the run straight down the center, and he made about 2 yards on the play. So it will be 4th and 4, 4th and 5, maybe 4th and 5. Yeah. Will they go for it or will they punt? He's going for it. 25 successful 4th down conversion.
Gary says,
yeah, they're going for it. They're going for it here. Oh,
4th and 5.
He's made it. And
Yeah, I
way
can't believe.
more.
Yep. With his legs.
Whoa.
That's how he
What
hurts
the
you.
hell?
And plenty more, man. Out of bounds
What
at the 18.
hell?
Great play.
Jalen Hurts just took them to the cleaners. Wow.
Yeah, that's what he's been doing all season. Look at that. Breaks a tackle. Breaks a nut, comes out of another arm tackle there. He's done really well there because the defender gets a clip on his heels. He keeps on going. That's a great play.
So Jalen Hurts has now got 9 rushes for 57 yards.
Yeah, Hurts was ridiculous
Puts
at
them
Bama.
down
Yeah,
in
for
the
real,
red
man.
zone. The run play gains about 2 yards. 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that was awesome by Jalen Hurts. That is what makes Super Bowl MVPs, guys. That's what makes Super Bowl MVPs.
So 2nd and 7.
Jalen Hurts, 12 for 15. He's only missed 3 passes all day.
Picks up another 4.
Yeah, they look for a screen there.
3rd and 2, maybe 3rd and 3. Adams is limping a little bit. I think he got his ankle twisted in the tackle. Third and 3.
He rolled it. He rolled his ankle.
Big 3rd down again. Nothing going. Nothing going. It's going to be 4th and 3 again.
Yeah, I would have went play action on that 3rd down. You can see the safeties would push up to the line of scrimmage.
I think he's thinking, if I get 2 out of these 3 yards, then I can go with the quarterback sneak again.
Yeah.
They're going for it, though. 4th and 2.
So, Vincey, thanks for reminding me. All I've got to do is turn the volume down. Because last year I turned the volume up.
Oh, offside. Who's offside here? Somebody's gone early.
Defense. Defense.
Off defense, yeah. So that'll be 1st down.
Yeah, literally his helmet is in the neutral zone.
Yeah, 1st and goal.
You don't normally see a call like that, guys. You don't normally see a call like that.
Penalties would be the death of me, I'll tell you that.
But you know what? Jalen Hurts really should have snapped the ball and played there, because that would have been a free play.
He goes for it, and he's in again. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Eagles. Look at that.
Eagles fly. 2nd touchdown of the game for Jalen Hurts. He's now equaled the record for rush touchdowns postseason for a quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. The line did a great job. The line did an outstanding job in creating that space for him.
Yeah.
That's the kind of space I want Tua to get next season. If so, he's going to be the MVP.
Yeah, I think so. I predicted that on the Facebook page, Vincey. I said Eagles win and Hurts MVP. He's not even breaking a sweat. He's not even tired.
Oh, dear.
Definitely the season MVP as well, mate. Definitely the season MVP.
Did they not used to announce the season MVP before the Super Bowl?
They did. There's been a lot of changes in the NFL.
Yeah.
Really a lot. Yeah, but they used to do that. Because really, I think the Super Bowl should affect who was the most. Because if you've won everything, you've got to be in the argument, innit? You've got to be in the discussion.
For sure, for sure.
And last year, the MVP, the league MVP was Patrick Mahomes. And before that, it was Aaron Rodgers. In fact, Aaron Rodgers won it back to back.
Twice, yeah.
Yeah, back to back. And then I think before that, before COVID 2019, it was Lamar Jackson.
That's right, yeah.
So, guys, for me, the biggest thing there on that drive was the fact that Steve Spagnuolo, the biggest thing there that the Eagles went for it on 4th and 2 at the 8-yard line, which is quite unprecedented, really. If you're 4th and 2 with the 8, you kick the field goal, no question. But that was all Jalen Hurts. I guess when you got Jalen Hurts in the team, all of that changes because all you do is a spread offense. You know, you can go trips right, go in the shotgun, and then you just move those linebackers and defensive backs away from the line of scrimmage so that you've got the so you've got the space for the quarterback to actually get through beyond the seams. So I think that works really well. Is Vincey okay? What happened to Vincey? Oh, yeah. Vincey's still there. Yeah, he's good. Both quarterbacks in the running for MVP, and that's what I'm saying. It really depends on who's going to win today.
Nah, this is all Jalen Hurts right now. He's whooping Mahomes' ass.
And as good as Mahomes is, guys, he's not the runner. Yeah, as good as he is, he's not the runner. And not the runner that Hurts is. Hurts is just hurting you on the ground. So, first touchdown was 11 plays, 75 yards. This one, 12 plays, 75 yards. So, the defense guys have been on the field for an extremely long time for the Chiefs. And as I said to you guys, the Eagles' running game is just wearing down the Chiefs. Greg Olsen looking young out there as a presenter. Good to see they got Greg Olsen in there doing that. So let me know what your thoughts are, guys, on the first half. It's been predictable. This is how I kind of thought that it was going to go. Yeah, this is how I thought it was going to kind of go. Cam says Chiefs missing tackles is one of the stories of this half for me. Hurts is good. We're going to have to deal with this arsehole for the next 10 years. Yeah, well, the Skins are the Giants, Skins, and the Cowboys. Yeah, even though the Skins beat them this season and took the Eagles to the sword. I think actually the Eagles were unbeaten before they faced Washington. Well, it was Washington that broke their unbeaten streak.
Yeah.
Edwards Adair, he's my fantasy running back in my keeper league. Always injured, man. Always injured. Ain't been fit since he came into the league. Really frustrating for me. Really frustrating for me. So in
Yeah,
the Super
quick
Bowl,
story. I mean, talking about best sporting events I've ever been to, one of them was actually seeing Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So I went to see Texas A&M play LSU college football. My cousin was playing for Texas A&M at the time. The game finished up 74-72 to Texas A&M. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire was the running back for LSU at the time. Joe Burrows was the quarterback. Jamar Chase was the wide receiver. Actually, when I think about it, that could easily be my greatest game ever. I mean, it was just phenomenal. The highest scoring football game of all time in college football. Just a phenomenal game. And for Texas A&M to beat what was then the third best team in the country was amazing.
Mad. What did Vincey already said what his best sporting moment was. Cam says watching Hurts is like watching how other teams must have felt watching RG3 play against them in 2012. Oh, what a season that was to be a Skins fan, man. Man, what a season that was to be a Redskins fan. And just watching RG3, I remember the 74-yard touchdown he scored against Minnesota.
That's nice.
At the Metrodome. That was just awesome.
It's
Martha Stewart there on their phone. Bryce Harper, just pictures of them on there. Yeah, I remember RG3, man. Look at Cher.
Yeah, she's looking young, isn't it?
Always looking young, man. That nice thing that is, man.
Yeah,
Don Mahal in there.
She needs to have a word with Madonna about her face contortions.
What's going on with Madonna, man? You know what it is? It's everybody says when men buy sports cars, it's like midlife crisis. Yeah. Well, when cougars start doing that and face hugging everybody, and yeah, she's going through a serious crisis, man.
He's gone big. No, but he's overthrown him.
Yeah. And the thing is, and he was open.
Yeah. He's missing Tyreek, man.
And it's about that ball tracking, guys. It's about that ball tracking. Andrew says Vincey looks like an actor in one of those old 60s sci-fi movies with the red light on.
When he comes out of his run pattern, he turns the complete wrong way. So then by the time he's read where the ball is, he's in the wrong position. Pressure. Full start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat, second down. That'd be 2nd and 15.
Andrew makes me laugh. He says Vincey looks like an actor in one of those old 60s sci-fi movies with the red light on. Oh my God. 18 says Vincey has company in his naughty red room. Mr. Gray. What is that? What's Mr. Gray?
Is that Gray's? He's managed to get out. Can he find anyone? No, he cannot.
No,
Chiefs are in trouble here, bro.
It's inactive, that one. Oh, Mr. Gray's from 50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, Mr. Gray. Yeah. Oh, that's naughty. Look, Vincey's smiling. He likes that. Vincey said it, growing my afro for some roles. Gary said Madonna looks like Jigsaw. Yeah, for real.
The fact that they got nothing on that play means this is a hard play. You know, he ain't gonna get time to throw it 15 yards. Yeah. And he needs to use his feet.
Doing a number on them. Yeah, I was just saying 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, thanks, guys. I kind of missed on that one.
Oh, he's down.
Yeah. And he looks hurt.
Oh, he's gimpy.
Yeah, he looks hurt.
It's the ankle again. Hurt. It's the ankle again.
Oh, the sore ankle, yeah.
It's gone.
Guys, it's not looking good if you're a Chiefs fan. He played through that ankle 2 weeks ago.
Look,
It's not good. It's not
he
looking
grabs
good.
the ankle. He knows.
Yeah,
If
he
you
grabs.
get a chance, go for the ankle, man. If you get a chance, go for the ankle.
Yeah. Oh man, not good, guys. If you're a Chiefs fan, not good.
Not good. He
Yeah,
will come out in the second half because it's literally like going to be halftime. If anything, can Jalen Hurts put any points on the board in the last minute? Oh, it's a good run.
Yeah, you can see that he's got down to the 30. It's to the 40. He gets to the 44.
This is not good for the Chiefs. So there's a chance here now for Jalen Hurts to really
put the dagger in.
Yeah, if he can get another touchdown before the half. Just saw a shot of Jalen Hurts' dad.
Yeah, he's had 2 weeks to recover from that ankle.
He never did.
Gary's saying Mahomes got done. Cam is saying Mahomes is cooked until Kansas City defense gets their act together. Hurts and company are going for it on every fourth down.
Yeah, Kansas City defense is not good enough. Not good enough. To me, this game just died.
Yeah, he looks hurt now.
Yeah,
I think he's done.
They're gonna strap him up. They're gonna shoot all kind of cortisone into that, but he can't run now.
Yeah,
he can't run.
Yeah. That doesn't look good, guys. That does not look good.
Seems to be walking a little bit more comfortable, but the thing is,
Chiefs need to get the juju in the game. Gary's saying Mahomes is struggling. Cam is saying that ankle again. Chiefs need to run the ball more in the second half.
They're getting nothing. They're getting nothing from the ground.
They couldn't run it well in the first half, mate. And that's been the difference. And it's that Philly defense. It's that Philly defense. And the thing is, even when Mahomes is scrambling, he's still got nobody open.
You know, I was looking to see if they were going to get anyone back. But he's got nothing. He's got no weapons.
Yeah, that's it, man. Guys, I think that it's cooked. But listen, let's talk about the response from Jalen Hurts on that touchdown drive. The 12 plays, 75 yards. And the chants in the stands are of MVP. And really, the other flip side of that is that Patrick Mahomes just goes on there, tries to make it work. He looks like he's walking normally on the ankle now.
Yeah.
It's because probably he's had a shot. I think he might have had a shot.
No, he couldn't have had one that quickly.
No, he's walking fine on it now, on the sideline.
There we go, another 9 yards.
Yeah, 9 yards. And they have a minute and 14 seconds. The clock is still going. 2 timeouts. Eagles got plenty of time. They're on the halfway line. They're actually in Chiefs territory.
Big. He's going big. And he's got his man again.
Oh, wow. He's gone long to the 15-yard line.
Wow.
Was he inbounds, though?
Yeah, he was. Easy. Well inbounds.
He was. Yeah.
Way inbounds. It's just atrocious corner play.
Yeah, he does get his feet in easily. Did he have control of the ball? I'd throw the red flag there because I'm not sure if he had control of the ball. The ball is sitting on his shoulder. Here it is. There's a replay. He's got one hand. I can't see from that angle.
You can't see from that angle.
Yeah, I have to see it again from the other end. The question is he definitely has control when he's here. It is. Yeah, he looks like, well, Yeah, it's a tough one. He does have two hands on the ball, though, but
Yeah.
the ball rolls over to the side of his helmet. If you look there, when he actually makes the two steps, so I think he does have control.
Yeah.
Because he actually takes 3 steps before he goes out of bounds, but 2 of the steps is where he's actually got 2 hands on the ball. It's only after he's on his way down where he's starting to go out of bounds that the ball rolls.
But the thing is, the way the rule is, you have to have control all the way through the catch.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Vincey thinks that's incomplete. The 2 feet are in.
Yeah. It's whether when he hits the ground, the ball is attached to his shoulder, to his helmet, with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, there you can see as he's going, he's holding the ball.
I don't think he's got that. I think that's going to be incomplete.
And the ball actually touches the ground when he lands.
Yeah, I think that's incomplete.
That's a tough one, guys.
Yeah, I don't think he has complete control of it.
That's a tough one. What a catch, though.
Yeah.
What a catch.
I mean, I've seen a few plays where people catch the ball between, their helmet and themselves or their knee and themselves.
Credit to Andy Reid, though, for throwing that flag because they were quickly trying to get that play off. So Devontae Smith, guys, looks like he's made a huge catch down the sidelines, but the officials it was the officials because they're inside the 2-minute warning, so they can review all those plays. They don't need to have the red flag.
The ruling on the field is a catch, but after further review, the decision is
all the skills of what it takes to be a catch, how you do it, it's a whole process that they're doing to make sure they get the right call in the big game.
I mean, there was very little difference between that, and I keep going back to it, but that first catch against, wasn't a catch. And they said today, if the same play happened, it would be granted a catch, so
yeah,
it doesn't surprise me.
If people are wondering what that play was, it was Des Bryant against the Green Bay Packers in the playoffs.
It looks like it's an incomplete pass, and the Eagles are starting to walk back. Nick Sirianni's very upset.
Incomplete.
What a call there by Andy Reid.
Yeah, didn't have complete control of the ball.
Yeah.
It's a toughie, man.
That's a tough call.
Yeah, because effectively, if I'm holding the ball with my hand to my helmet, then can I actually have control? And that's what they're saying. You can't have control if you got the ball there.
Yeah.
But I could run with the ball there. I took 4 steps with the ball there.
I know.
With the ball there.
Yeah, and he had 2 hands on the ball. So I would have said that was a catch. Cam says feels harsh. Smith's catch is scratched off. It's harsh.
Yeah.
But what it does, guys, it makes the Super Bowl closer. It makes the Super Bowl actually closer because they would have gone in there. If you go in at halftime at 28-14, that's tough, man. And that's why I predicted the game was going to be 24-30.
Jeez, look at that surge, man.
It's mad.
Unreal. You can't stop that.
Yeah, and that's what what's his name? JJ Watt said that's the best quarterback sneak in NFL history.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
So 35 seconds left.
Yep.
He's looking long. He can't see anyone. Pressure's on. He throws it away. 28 seconds left.
And they still have 2 timeouts, guys. Look, he's pushed them in his backside to get.
Yeah, that's what they do. They know what to do. That's the perfect way to play that quarterback sneak.
Yeah.
It's undefended. You can't defend it.
No, you can't, man. It's funny seeing Jones getting pushed in the backside by his player there. $33 of 37 quarterback sneaks completed. That's crazy. That's insane. No, it's not going. It's not going anywhere. It's 5 yards.
5 yards, but they're getting into field goal range.
Yeah.
Eagles timeout. Still a big kick from here, but if they get another 10 yards, then they'll definitely be in field goal range.
Yeah. Look at the tail of the tape here. Playoff seed.
21 minutes. Wow.
Record, points scored. I mean, look.
Look at this. 21 minutes to 8.
Yeah.
Wow. 42 plays, 247 yards. It's a whooping. It's a whooping.
Yeah, this is what I was afraid of, guys. This is why I was going for the Eagles, even though it hates me to say so. So it's a 3rd and 4 with 23 seconds left, guys, and 1 timeout.
And a first down again, and now you're in field goal position,
Yeah,
and you could actually get one more play off for the touchdown.
Yeah, he's run out of bounds as well, so they don't need to use a timeout.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Unbelievable.
It's a great play by A.J. Brown.
In the secondary. Look at that missed tackle. Oh, my God.
He woofs on it, doesn't he?
I'm like, literally, these guys, man.
Yeah, Mr. Marshall would have benched you for that in rugby if we woofed on tackles like that.
Man. These missed tackles are awful.
They're just at one point it's because the players are so elusive, but yeah, and guys in England have always sort of been confused to try and understand that they're not trying to tackle him; they're trying to get the ball out of his hands. That's a good tackle there on Gainwell. A solid tackle.
They'll bring in the field goal unit with 4 seconds left.
Yeah. And then, guys, it's Rihanna time. So, yeah, everything going to plan so far for Philadelphia.
Whoa.
That's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy. Guys, what's your thoughts on the game so far? I think it's pretty much gone to plan. I think it's pretty much gone as I said it would at the beginning of the stream. It's Philadelphia's defense has really turned up, and both offenses are good. Both offenses are great throwing the ball. The Eagles can run the ball way better. And right now, Eagles, here we go. Field goal is good. And the Eagle, Jake Elliott here splits the uprights with a 35-yard field goal to give the Eagles a 10-point lead at the half, which means I better change the banner because the banner is still saying 7-7. So naughty me on that one. 24.
This game is over for me.
Yeah.
I can't see Kansas City coming back from that.
So, guys, it's Rihanna time. I'm just going to check on my son in the next room because I know he's really he's waiting for this, man. He's waiting up all night for it. Hold on.
So. Yeah, Philly clicking for real. Philly definitely in the zone.
So, right, here we go. Time for Rihanna now. Time for Rihanna. And I've got to be careful here not to make my speakers go too loud. So that I really appreciate that, Vincey, because knowing me, I would have turned it up again and completely forgot about what happened last year. Last year was rocking when they had Dr. Dre and them guys on there and 50 Cent. I was turning that shit up.
Better quarterback, Jalen Hurts or Russell Wilson? Well, Russell is finished now. He's like literally
He's
had his
34.
time.
Yeah.
We have to see. I mean, Jalen Hurts is only 24.
That's right, yeah. And
So
Russell Wilson.
He's got a ceiling way above Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
But
Russell Wilson is 34.
Yeah, Russell's finished. He's at the Broncos. He's seen out his career now. His time at Seattle with the Legion of Boom was like the best you could see, but it garnered one Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts on the other hand could be three, four Super Bowls because he's only at the start.
He's only at the start of it. He's got a lot more upside. He's bigger as well. Remember, Russell Wilson's 5'11", so you're talking about two completely different quarterbacks in terms of size. And it's just anytime I see quarterbacks who run the ball as well as they do, and remember, guys, Russell Wilson came out with Colin Kaepernick, RG3. It was that year that everybody was running the pistol and the Wildcat, and that kind of changed the NFL forever. So it wasn't just I think Wilson, out of all those guys, was the unsung hero because while Kaepernick and RG3 had better overall seasons, it was Wilson that ended up standing the test of time, winning a Super Bowl. But I think Hurts is just the real deal because you look at the way he throws the ball. Quarterbacks who run the ball really well are sort of average throwers. Throwing the ball is not really their forte. Yet Jalen Hurts makes it look easy through the air as well as on the ground. In that way, he's like Michael Vick. He's a bigger guy. He's 6'1". He's just a bigger guy. 225 pounds. And like I said, it's like the way how he hits guys downfield. That's what makes him special.
Yep.
And the fact that he's in the Eagles, I mean, Michael Vick played for them. Randall Cunningham, way back in the day, played for them. He was great with his feet. 900 yards in one season on the floor, Randall Cunningham. Nearly 1,000 yards in a season from Rocket Randall. And he threw the ball just as well. He was a weapon. Vince is saying, will Kevin Hart try to get into the winning state? That was crazy. Yeah, actually, the Eagles. Yeah, I remember when they won. And Kevin Hart was going crazy on the sidelines. Oh, man, this is insane. This is insane. Yeah, I think they're going to try and do a Kevin Hart thing.
Yeah, look, Kevin Hart's there, no doubt. No doubt.
It's just the thing about Jalen Hurts. If you can run the ball, that's great as a quarterback. But what quarterbacks lack is the decision making, and that's where RG3's decision making was not good. He couldn't slide, didn't know when to run, didn't know when not to run, and that's where. Ooh, what's that? All right,
sorry, that was my phone.
But when you look at this guy, he knows when to run. He's got the poise. He's got the vision to see where the blocking is. It's so good. Andrew says, if both teams swap quarterbacks, what would be the outcome?
Same.
No, I think it would be different because, again, that Eagles defense is what's making the difference here.
So that's the same. If the Eagles are winning, if you put Mahomes on the Eagles will win.
Yeah, so I see your point. Yeah, I see your point, yeah. You can see in the background here, they're getting the stage ready for Rihanna. And the dancer's already on there. I can hear my son in the front room going crazy. I don't think you'll be able to hear the music. You can't hear the commentary in my office anyway, can you guys?
Yeah, I can.
You can hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Can you hear it now?
Very slight.
Okay, I just don't want to get hit. Actually, I'm going to keep it like that, and hope that I don't get hit with a with a YouTube strike. It's funny. A lot of people who have YouTube channels have always said to me, it's so hard to avoid getting striked on YouTube. If you get 3 strikes, they shut your channel down. So everybody is sort of very careful and antsy not to get striked. And a lot of people have got like 1 or 2 strikes. And with all the stuff that we've gone through, I'm surprised I've been able to avoid it so far. I've had warnings. It's because I'm quite honest with my YouTube channel. So I've had warnings, but they've never struck the channel before. I've been close a couple of times, but they've been really good about it. Yeah, they're just showing again Patrick Mahomes here. I think Mahomes, look, he's trying to do too much. They're working on that ankle right now, and this game is going to depend on how well he's going to come out in the second half. If he comes out and he's hobbling all over the place, then they're done. Guys, what's your thoughts on the first half as well? Andrew saying, make Rihanna drop me some wind-up music. Hey, listen, I'm sure it would be nice. I want to hear Pose. I want to hear her do Pose on there as well. But last year was rocking, man. Last year I just had such a when Snoop and Dre hit the field, man. I was gone. Gary saying Tone got supersonic sonar hearing. Cam saying Kansas City's defense gave up 24 points in the half without the Eagles ever really getting a short field. They just got bullied. Yeah, those were long drives. They had to earn those drives. And then the fact that Hurts fumbled and then the Chiefs had their only touchdown by a fumble recovery for a touchdown. If you think about that, then this game has been 24-3. If you think about it in that way, Tony, it's been a mullering. It's absolutely been a mullering when you think about the Chiefs' only touchdown came from a fumble recovery. Oh, here comes Rihanna first. Boy, she looked thick in it, man. Casey, can you see her? All right, okay. Yeah, my son is in the front room. Loving this right now.
I think I'm going to take the time out now and freshen up while I listen to Rihanna.
No problem, man.
I'll catch you on the other side of her performance.
No problem, mate. Right, guys, halftime show. Rihanna now is going crazy, and it's about to begin on my screen. And I've got Vincey keeping me company, hoping that Vincey hasn't gone to sleep yet. Wow, look at that there. Everyone's got their mobile phone torches on in the crowd. So everyone's got their phones on, sort of trying to record it and see what's going on here. Rihanna, is that her at the top? It is. She's elevated about 20 feet up in the air. Here's the Super Bowl halftime show, guys. Yeah. I'll tell you, this is have you guys watched her Amazon Prime? I think it's on Amazon Prime. Her sort of fashion show series that she has there. It's actually astonishing. Yeah, she's singing "Bitch Better Have My Money" now. I tell you, the stage looks good, guys. And I can hear my son in the front room going absolutely crazy. Yeah, so she's opened up by singing "Bitch Better Have My Money." Look at this. Look at the stages, man. Rihanna looks so good, man. She's got that mummy figure now. Yeah, this ain't skinny Rihanna. This is mummy boobs Rihanna now that you've got. She looks great. And now the level where she was 20 feet up in the air has now come down to the ground. She's still sort of elevated, but only slightly. She's probably a couple of feet off the ground. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And now they're elevating her again. She's singing "Only Girl in the World" now. Gary says, good thing about Rihanna is she's carrying that baby weight. And yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's mummy. You're talking about mummy boobs Rihanna now, man. That's insane. But by the way, it's not just her that's elevated. She has other dancers that have been elevated in the air, which are much higher. Some of them are 50 feet tall. Yeah, they're going to have to put this down as a win, getting Rihanna in here. She'll do butterfly now. What? She'll do butterfly and wine now. She'll do butterfly and wine. Gary said she must have guest stars. She'll do a dirty wine now. Dirty wine time now. Dirty wine. My son must be loving this in the front room. He loves Rihanna. I'm not sure if she's going to have any guests, Gary. It would be interesting to see if somebody comes on. She's worked with so many different people, hasn't she? Look at her just roughing up her bottom and smacking her backside. Jeez. She's on the ting, man. She's on the ting. Pure dirty wine now. Pure dirty wine. I'm surprised Vincey hasn't woken up his wife so that she can see this. Mind you, she can check it out tomorrow on YouTube. I'm not waking up my missus. Lisa's still in bed sleeping, man. I'm not waking up my wife. I'm probably sure she normally asks me to wake her up for these shows. But what's the point? She can watch it on YouTube when she wakes up in the morning. Rihanna's got bare tunes, you know. She's got bare tunes. This girl's made so much money, man. Yeah, I want to hear her sing Pose as well. She looks beautiful. Oh, is she pregnant? She's not pregnant again, is she, guys? Her daughter's beautiful as well. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of the elements that we've seen from her Amazon Prime series. And now we've got a trailer load of the guys dressed in these white sort of Teletubbies jumpsuits, and a ton of them, about 200 of them, 100 maybe, have just run onto the field in more support. Yeah, there's quite a lot of them out there now. It'd be good to get your thoughts, guys, on what you think of this halftime show so far. And we don't have Vincey doing the Bayesian accent here. That would have been good. Tony saying no Barbados. Oh dear. Cam said Rihanna can do no harm in both catching their breath. And now she's singing Run This Time Tonight. She's got bare music, man. She's got bare music. Wait, we have to remember as well, guys, that this girl's worth more. This girl's worth more than Beyonce. This girl's worth $1.7 billion. Just to let you guys understand how big that is, That's like 3 times more than Beyonce. She's worth 3 times more than Beyonce. Yeah, she's worth 7 times more than Katy Perry, and 17 times more than Nicki Minaj. That's how big she is. This girl she's the creme de la creme. She's singing Umbrella now. $1.7 billion, guys. That's how much she's worth, making her the richest female musician in the world right now. And she's only 33 years old. Andrew said that he's ahead of me. Yeah, it's because I'm watching on the Xbox app. So I'm always going to be a little bit behind you guys. Not by much. I love the way how they're raising those platforms and how they're able to make those shapes. She's singing Beautiful now. Diamonds in the Sky. Doesn't that platform she's standing on look a bit wobbly to you? It seems to be moving all over the place. But I think with her being in the air and the mobile phones showing the lights in the stands, it really, really stands out with this song. Like diamonds in the sky. She looks like she's standing in the sky and the mobile phone lights look like diamonds. Really, really good shot there. Great shot. That's beautiful, that was. That's absolutely great. Great stuff. Yeah, and you know what? Normally, guys, she's up there with no harness. She's literally up there, 30 feet in the air. They're bopping and diving around. I can turn the volume a little bit back up now. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that was really nice. The dancing and the choreography was okay, but just seeing her out doing her stuff, because remember, she ain't made music for quite a long time now. Yeah, everybody likes what's going on now. Everybody likes what's going on. She hasn't made music for such a long time, so she came out and done some of the stuff for the Black Panther movie. She was heading up the soundtrack there out of love of Chadwick Boseman. So that's absolutely brilliant. And so she's sort of come back out now, but she has her own lines in terms of business with just about everything else. That's why she's 3 times more worth than Beyonce, because she's just doing so much more now. So that's awesome. You know, I think when you actually look at it, guys, she makes more money with her makeup line than she does with her music right now in this point in time. That's how big she is. Yeah. So, yeah, it's Gary says, you wouldn't catch me up there.
Dad,
Yo,
that was crazy.
it was amazing, wasn't it?
That was. She looked a bit pregnant, you know, and a lot of people are saying that she's pregnant.
That's what I said on the stream. I said my son said the same thing I did, that she looks pregnant.
She had a son last March, but did she get pregnant again?
I think so. I think she may be pregnant again, guys.
Unless she hasn't lost the weight, I don't know. But...
Yeah, she looks a bit pregnant again. Cam says Rihanna is a billionaire because of her makeup line. She's not a star seeking approval or acceptance. She's a titan doing this halftime show as a vanity project.
This is what I'm saying. She ain't performed in 5 years.
Yeah. My son just said, you probably can hear him. He says she hasn't performed in 5 years. But as I said, guys, she's 3 times more valuable in worth than Beyonce. That's got to tell you everything you need to know.
Because of her lingerie, her makeup,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, it's with her, guys. She's the penultimate businesswoman. It's not just about her music. So, huge, very enjoyable halftime show. Really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that.
Pretty good. So, I'd like to make an announcement, if I may.
Yep.
It's with a sad breath that I have to say, the world of music lost a true gent today.
Night, son.
So it's this.
Oh wow! What happened, Tony?
Rest in peace to Trugoy the Dove, the original member of De La Soul. Died today, 54 years of age. I was privileged to meet him a couple of years back at the Gods of Rap tour. As you can see, it was a congenital heart failure. He had some heart issues previously the last couple of years. So yeah, sad time. World's lost another great. We just lost Burt Bacharach last week, and now Trugoy today or yesterday, or today if it's US time.
Yeah, that's so sad, man. Oh man, that guy. That's sad.
So big respect up to him.
Andrew said AS Rocky breeding her up quick time. Yeah, she looks like she's pregnant. That's why I mentioned it a couple of minutes ago. And my son just came in the office and said the same thing. She looks like she's expecting, or she hasn't lost the baby weight from last year.
Nah, she would have lost that quick time.
So he must have breed her up again then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she might have bred him up. I mean, you gotta think she's at that age now where she really has got to think about, what's gonna come, children, or is it my career? So if she's thinking now children, then it makes absolute sense that she's gonna pop them out one after the other right now in her lifetime, because if she starts thinking about waiting anymore, then it comes into danger time. So yeah, good luck to her. Well done to my fellow Guyanese.
It's Sunday. It's her birthday next week, Sunday, actually. She'll be 35 next week.
Wow. So yeah, ideal time to be knocking them out, basically.
So a black woman worth 1.7 billion. Guys, you don't understand. Michael Jordan played and won 6 championships and had a line of trainers that led to everyone around the world wearing them, and he still didn't make that much as much money as Rihanna. I don't think you guys realize how successful this woman is.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable. The fact that she's made more money from her lingerie and her makeup than she has with singing is astonishing. That's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. The most successful singer earnings of all time. You look at people like Madonna, who've been making music for decades, and they ain't made that kind of money. That's astonishing, guys. Absolutely astonishing. Players are back on the field now. I'm having a look at Patrick Mahomes. He looks comfortable. I don't see him ailing on the ankle at all. He's smiling. He's throwing the ball. He's getting some back lift off that ankle. So it looks good. It's been taped up. Obviously, the ankle's been taped up.
Mm.
Yeah,
And he's
Gary.
probably had a shot. He's probably had a shot in it too.
Yeah, Gary. She's 34 and she's 35 next Sunday, 20th of February. My birthday's on the 27th of February, so she's a week before me. Yeah, so she'll be 35 next week. Andrew's saying, trendsetter, she's demonstrating what a legacy is all about. Yeah, like I said, you talk about all them women, singers, Madonna, Katy Perry. Look, I can go through the best singers. Yeah, Janet Jackson. This woman's made more money than all of them. All of them. And when I talked about Michael Jordan, she's made more money than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was one of the first sportsmen in history to ever make $1 billion. Yeah? So credit to him. But with all the trainers he sold and the championships he's won and everything, Rihanna's made more money than him as a entertainer and businesswoman. And credit has to go out to her.
Yeah. I mean, we're in different times now. When Michael signed his deal with Nike, he was taking pittance on the dollar compared to what the guys today are earning on the dollar.
Mm. And I think that's why you compare her to Beyonce, who really makes music, and she's made 3 times more money than Beyonce. So that's impressive. The game started back up, guys. Here we go.
That's a nice run from Pacheco. Gets out early. He has got some real speed about him.
Tyreek Hill, man.
But yeah, I mean,
what's going on here? Patrick Mahomes is 8 for 13 for 89 yards and a touchdown. I don't really know what they're going to do. I mean, the Eagles have just got them sussed, and we knew that this was the case because their defense is so good. Number 2 ranked defense in the NFL, number 3 ranked offense in the NFL. The Chiefs, number 1 in the NFL on offense and number 16 on defense. And they're showing that they're just struggling to contain Jalen Hurts. Jigsaw, not Madonna. Gary's killing me. Jigsaw, not Madonna. Vincey's still with us, man. Vincey's enjoying the game. Vincey's still with us. Cam is saying, love Rihanna. Too bad we're likely going to see a Philly blowout unless Patrick can come back. Patrick looks comfortable at the moment. The couple of throws I saw him do there after half time, he looked quite comfortable on the ankle.
It looks okay.
Yeah. He's in a shotgun.
Did
here.
he get that?
Like...
Did he catch that? Did Kelsey just catch that?
I think he did.
What a catch.
That's great.
What a catch.
Yeah.
Dude, look at that catch.
Yeah, low-hanging fruit, bro. Low-hanging fruit. Look at that.
That is unbelievable.
That's incredible. That's incredible. Holmes there getting hit on the throw again. Yeah, the ankle looks okay, guys. The ankle looks okay. Oh, look how speed that. Look how quick that guy is. He slipped after 5 years, and he's angry. He's upset. Moore's upset there because he could have got way more yards.
So what you got to look at is that Kansas have come out with a run game with 3 different runners. They're trying to establish the run game now.
Yeah, and that was it was mentioned here. It's the only way forward for them to get back into this game. They've not generated much offensively. Mahomes throws on the move.
Finds his tight end Watson.
Yeah. Because if you take out the fumble recovery for a touchdown, they've only scored 3 points all night.
No, 7.
7, yeah. That's not how you That's not how you win a Super Bowl.
And moving nicely now, though. Oh. So they're using Watson, McKinnon, and Pacheco from the run. You know, those guys are all small, but they're nippy.
Yeah, they're definitely
very
missing
shifty.
Williams. They're definitely missing Williams.
They're missing JJ Juju. He gets out the pocket and he's going to run for it. Oh, he's so brave.
Yeah, he is. It's slide. Why isn't he sliding?
Yeah,
because he wanted to touch him. He's not the quickest runner. He's not elusive, but he gets the job done.
I mean, look at what he goes through in the middle of that. It's like literally,
And there's no issue with the ankle at all. I'm looking here. Look, he drives, he slips, and he gets some drive off the ankle there. So, like I said,
think that the tackle he receives, I'm sure the guy's going for his ankle.
Yeah, me too.
I'm pretty certain he's going like, listen, if you see Mahomes running, go for the ankle. Touchdown. No, 1 yard short.
Great tackle. It's a very, very good tackle. McKinnon.
Looked like it was going to be a touchdown with that much space, but they closed it up real quick.
Yeah. Vince is saying Juju is there, number 9. Oh, he's saying Juju's there, Tony.
Is he?
Cam's saying, yeah, Juju won that.
He's got zero catches tonight, is he? If he is there.
Mm.
You know, Valdez-Scantling, he's another one. Scantling, he's another one. 0 touchdown. Just like that. They're back in it.
They're back in it, guys. They're back in it. We have a ball game now. We have a ball game. We have a ball game. We have a ball game. Better change the banner. I think the game needed that, guys. The game needed that.
So, interesting that most of that drive was runs.
Exactly. Exactly.
The conversion is
here
through
we go.
And it's 24-21.
Cam is asking everybody, what's your favorite Rihanna song? He says Umbrella, surely.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah.
Bitch better have my money.
I like Pose. I think Pose is my favorite Rihanna song. Yeah, Pose is my favorite Rihanna song. Bitch better have my money. That's really, really good. She's just made so many songs, hasn't she?
Work.
Rude Boy, yeah, work, Wild Thoughts, Pour It Up, All the Lights, Run This Town, Only Girl in the World.
Man, they're the next one.
Yeah, Where
they're
Have You Been?
For days, man.
Yeah, proper days, man. Yeah, I think for me, I'm gonna go with Pose. And bitch better have my money. Bitch better have my money. Andrew said it's Rude Boy and work. Yeah, work. Yeah, and Diamond Man. Yep.
So just like that.
Yeah, just like that. They're back in it, and we needed that. The game needed that. 18 says his best track is Run This Town. I'm glad that happened. Chiefs touchdown, guys. And they're back on the move. 10 plays, 75 yards. We have a thriller on our hands. And praise the Lord, because I thought that this was going to be a snooze fest.
You know who's missing for Kansas? Mecole Hartman.
Is he?
Yeah, he's not playing.
Oh.
He was injured, and Juju was beat up before the conference final as well. I don't think he played in the conference final. So
yeah.
they got Juju back, but they didn't get McCall Hartman back.
Oh. And there's Ryan Fitzmagic. Went to Washington. We paid him $10 million. He played one game and got injured, and that was it for the whole season. Imagine you earn $10 million just by doing that. That's madness. Cam saying on that last play, the ankle doesn't look too bad. He was able to drop straight back and then scramble out to his right. Yeah. Not just that, mate. He was able to plant the foot when he scrambled. He was able to plant his foot. So the game is 24-21 to the Eagles. And this drive, if the Chiefs stop the Eagles here, then it's game on.
Here comes Jalen.
Yep.
What's going on with all them people on the pitch?
Well, they were talking about the Eagles are slipping around on their boots.
Oh,
so the pitch is not great. I think they're saying that they had to change all of their cleats, their boots.
Yeah. That's weird.
It is. For a Super Bowl, you'd expect the pitch to be impeccable.
Yeah.
You guys want to come down to the Emirates. That thing is sweet every week.
Every week, bro.
Yeah. Strange that you're having one of the biggest festivities of sport in the world.
Oh, he's out. Fumble.
Oh,
Fumble.
shit. Yeah, it's a fumble.
Touchdown.
Oh,
It's a
my
touchdown,
God.
Just like that.
Oh,
What a
my
hit.
God.
What a hit.
Oh, my God.
What a hit.
Are they ruling it?
Boom. That
Are they
hit was
ruling it?
mean.
It is a fumble, yeah.
Yeah. Easy.
They're trying to say it's an incomplete pass.
Nice hit, bro. That's not even close to
Yeah,
being
he's caught.
pass.
He looks like he's got possession. He's caught it.
Yeah, man. He's got complete possession of that ball. That is a
Yeah,
beautiful hit.
yeah.
Hey, listen. Kansas City defense have turned up in the second half, mate. That was a thing of beauty.
So we don't know whether it's a touchdown yet, guys. Touchdown, no
to be.
touchdown.
It has to be. He has complete control of the ball.
Yeah. I mean, in the old rule, he has to have possession for a second before it's considered a catch in the old rule. Vincey says not 2 steps.
He doesn't have to have 2 steps.
Well, it's a considerable amount of time that he has to have.
If he long as he catch, what's going on?
It was a pass. Yeah, it's incomplete.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it says he did not complete the process of the
man.
catch.
That's rubbish.
Well, you know what, Tony? The Eagles had one go against them in the first half.
That's
Yeah,
some BS,
Tony.
man.
In the old rule, you had to have possession for a second.
That is some BS right there.
Yeah.
See, it's things like that make me just hate.
Here's the rules. The NFL rule is you have to get control of the ball with your hands or arms before the ball touches the ground. Get 2 feet or any other bother. Yeah, so you get 2 feet. Yeah.
Slipping again.
Andrew says it was a bad call. Stylistic says the Chiefs got screwed there. I think so.
Totally.
Yeah. That looked like a perfectly good catch to me.
That looks like a perfectly good catch.
You can actually see he gets possession of the ball.
Yeah. 3rd and 6.
Yeah.
Pressure. Time. Oh, did he catch it? He did. My
Yeah.
God.
That's a great catch.
I thought it was
It's
an
a great
interception.
catch. Yeah, me too. That's a great catch.
As
Wow,
cool as
how the game could have changed. You can see here, look at the coverage. It's great coverage. Wow.
Oh, man.
And they haven't got him into the game enough, Gilbert. Yeah, Stylist says it's a bad call. I agree.
Terrible call, man.
That would have changed the game, guys. That would have been 31-21.
27-24.
Yeah, 27-24, yeah. 28-24 if they had the extra point.
Yeah.
And that would have really changed the game. That's what the game probably needed. Wow. Huge moment for the game change there, guys. Huge moment.
That's terrible. I cannot believe they got that wrong. I mean, VAR yesterday, now this over. Oh, man. What is going on with this officiating now? I cannot stand bad officiating in a game. You got one job, man.
Yeah, I know. Vince said great throw and catch. Yeah, that was definitely great throw and catch there. Gary's saying he has to take a step. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not even sure. I mean, I've never known anyone to take a step to complete a catch. A catch is a catch.
A catch is a catch.
Yeah, that's a great first down there by the Eagles. Cam says Gary has gone quiet. Eagles breathe a sigh of relief. No, Gary's hanging in there. Gary's good, man.
That's awful, man.
It's disappointing, Tony, because that's what the game needed. The game needed that, man. They're not getting much out of this game and their offense. Wow. That's going to be the big talking point. Yeah, and I don't want to discuss VAR and Brentford. No thanks, not tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're struggling to stop Hurts.
Gets two there.
Yeah. They're struggling. Gary says the Eagles will fly again. Yeah, I didn't know Gary was that passionate about NFL. Hey, Gary, maybe you might join the club after all. Yeah? The 101 behind the scenes billionaires boys club of the NFL. Man. This is where they're struggling. The Chiefs defense is really struggling. He's put it up. Oh, just off his fingertips. It's great coverage by Thornhill there. I think that should have been a catch. Jalen, let's see what I mean about Jalen Smith, the way he puts the ball in. He's going to, again, it's a go route. He's running post. Hey, I think, should that be in a catch? He should have caught it. Yeah. Puts the ball right in his hands.
Should it have been past interference? He's not going for the ball. He's pulling the man back.
But even with that said, it was a catchable ball.
Yeah, but he still
How good is Jalen Hurts? You got a quarterback that can run and do all that stuff.
What's going on there?
The ball like that.
What's this? Full start? Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat third down.
Gary says, I'm just a Super Bowl guy. And not after today, bro. Not after today if they get a win. If they get a win, you're in the club. It was just a great throw there. I'm struggling to see how the Chiefs stop this guy. The only way that they're going to get anywhere is if Jalen Hurts stops Jalen Hurts. Fumble, throws an interception. I mean,
so 3rd and 14. It's a long one. Oh, he found him. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, look, that's a great throw.
Unbelievable. Double coverage again.
Yes, unbelievably great.
What the hell?
It's just a great route run there for the tight end as well.
Unbelievable.
Look,
Look
it's
at
a
where
great
that ball
throw.
is put in double coverage.
Yeah.
You can't throw any better than that.
No, you can't. And look at the ball before where Watkins drops it. He's just putting the ball on the money. Yeah, this is a guy everyone's thinking he can only do one thing. Wow.
That's an unbelievable throw. That's the throw of the game for me.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Gets 2 feet down. That's great. And again, the ball was controlled from his helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see there's much different with that than the one before.
Exactly.
Look, it's on his shoulder and on his side. That's exactly the same thing that happened before. But what they did there is they quickly did the play before
before
the
it
Chiefs
could
threw a
go to
flag.
review, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the flag?
Wow.
Are they looking at it?
If they're looking at it now, that's going to be incomplete.
No, they're not. Is the game gone ahead? Oh, hang on. What's going on? No, it hasn't. So I think it's being reviewed, right?
It looks like it. Oh, bloody hell. Stylistic saying no catch. Vince is saying incomplete. Gary's saying no catch.
So this is again the same as the last time. If they called it no catch last time, they could easily say no catch this time. Because it is on his helmet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's exactly the same. And it rolls off his shoulder. Exactly the same. Same thing.
But the thing is, you can catch the ball with one hand. So I don't understand why he needs to have two hands on the ball.
And it's almost like they're making the rules
Because
up
look
as
at
they
where
go
the
along.
ball comes out. When he comes down, the ball is in one hand. So he has control of the ball. He could easily say he's just got control of the ball with one hand. I think I think that's okay. I can't see how they overturn that.
I've seen these in the season and they've been fine, and all of a sudden in the Super Bowl they don't like it.
Yeah, I don't see how they overturn that.
It's impossible for this to be a catch and the other one not to be a catch. It's exactly the same thing. My God. Vincey says second motion didn't get the feet in bounds. How hard is it now to even catch a ball in bounds? It's crazy. And to be quite frankly, I'm not sure if the officials know. I'm saying the league still doesn't seem to be sure. Yeah, I mean, this never used to be a problem. Why is it a problem in the Super Bowl? Has Ryan Fitzpatrick officially retired?
I think so.
Well, he didn't play last season.
I think that was the reason he's now retired.
He's 40 years old, so... Yeah, he's retired. Yeah. Oh, it stands. What?
I told you.
How
Because
can
when
that
you
be?
catch a
That's the
ball,
same as before.
yeah, but if you catch a ball with one hand, yeah, it's a catch.
I don't
Catch.
understand. It rolls
There's
off
no
the
doubt
helmet.
that's a catch for me.
But the other
I
one
didn't
was a
even
catch
see
as
that
well,
was.
bro.
I didn't even see that as being close.
Yeah. The other one was a catch as well. I mean, well, the Chiefs now lose a timeout.
But they're shouting 3 timeouts. Was it a challenge?
It was a challenge, so they're 2 timeouts. They've lost the timeout, mate.
They're showing 3 timeouts still.
No, not on my screen.
Are they?
Yeah, the Chiefs are showing 5 minutes
on my screen, the Chiefs are showing 3 timeouts.
Yeah, they're showing 2 timeouts on mine. The Eagles are showing 3, and the Chiefs are showing 2 timeouts.
Okay.
I'm watching on Sky Sports via a Fox stream, Fox TV. Andrew says KC have lost a timeout. It was a challenge. Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, maybe Tony's watching a different stream to mine. I'm watching a Fox.
I'm just watching ITV.
Yeah, does it say Fox in the top right-hand corner?
No.
Yeah, so
No.
I'm watching a different stream.
Yeah, okay, now they've taken it down. So now they got 2. Yeah.
Right, and then Vince
now.
is watching NFL Network. So because I'm a big movie guy, the biggest thing for me with the Super Bowl as well is the commercials.
Oh, they stopped him.
Oh, that is unbelievable. Yeah. Wow. Now, the question is will they go quarterback sneak?
Yeah, they will. Because it's only 1 yard.
Exactly. I did say this could be the drive that could change the game. I've run out of drink again, man. I better go and refill my cup. They're going to go quarterback sneak again, guys. Look at them. Oh, look at that. That's unstoppable.
They made it.
Yeah, they made it. It weren't even close, bro.
I couldn't see where the ball was.
They moved it so quickly, they didn't have a chance.
It's impossible to stop.
Yeah. Let me go and get a drink.
Kansas need to make a stop. See, again, look at the amount of clock they've used. First and 10. He's got loads of time. Picks up 1 yard maybe with his legs. Be 2nd and 9. Oh, lost a yard. 2nd and 11. I thought he picked up a yard. Didn't quite make it back to the line of scrimmage. Incomplete pass, 3rd and 11. Oh, some heavy hitting and going on there. So it's a big 3rd and 11 now. Jalen barking out orders. Kansas City defense going to have to be big here. Shotgun. Oh, what's going on now? Delay of game, is it? Eagles timeout. So 3rd and 11. Six men in the. He's short by 6 yards. So that'll bring up fourth and 7. 4th and 6. Yeah. Field goal time, it looks like to me. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that
Kickers
they got
out.
something. I'm glad they got something out of that drive.
33-yard field goal attempt.
Which is good news for Kansas City because they've held them. It's only 6 points.
Yeah. So you take the
right
lead
between the
and get a
upright.
converted touchdown. So it's Mahomes' time. Look how much time they used on that drive, though. Again, I'm sure that's about another 10-minute drive.
Exactly.
There's only
27,
1 minute left
20.
in the third quarter, so it's literally like it's going to come down to the last play. Who's going to get the last play? If Mahomes scores this next drive, I'm pretty certain it will come down to who has the last play of the game. But I mean, the call on the incomplete pass, that was big.
That was huge,
so
mate.
Huge.
This is going to be the defining drive of the game, really. Eagles are literally scoring on every drive. And even the one that they didn't have, they missed the field goal. It hit the uprights. It's been a dominant performance for the Eagles for me. It's not reflected in the scoreline because of the fumble recovery, and the Chiefs had a touchdown fumble recovery, which they had taken back, which I thought was perfectly good.
Yeah. I'm still baffled by that one.
Cam says 4th and 1, no problem for the Eagles. Vinci says, got to rate Eagles franchise to get to the Super Bowl twice in 4 years with a chance of winning both. Agreed. Because like I said before, when you win the Super Bowl, it's so hard to repeat it because you've got to pay your players more.
So that last scoring drive was 7 minutes 45 with 17 plays, tying a Super Bowl record for most plays in a drive.
I'm not surprised, man. They've been chewing the ball out on the ground. And the Chiefs can't stop it.
I can't believe Juju Smith-Schuster is playing. and Marcus Valdez-Scantling is playing, and they've got five yards between the two of them.
Mad. Oh, I forgot my camera was off. I'm back on the water, Tony.
Is Vinci alive? Is he there?
Yeah, Vincey's there. Vincey's there.
Oh, okay.
Vincey's there. Yeah, Tony, we're not as young as we used to be. I could stay up all hours of the night drinking beer and drinking all alcohol. Now I can't do that, man.
Oh,
Not
I
with
had
my
a beer for the
dysphagia.
first time today with Andy.
Oh, right. Nice.
Why did you stop? Run. Oh, it was Kelsey. Why?
Yeah, it's Kelsey. Yeah.
I didn't get that. He could have run around the player. He stopped to try to go inside him.
He's tried to cut back, but people know that in today's NFL, they tell running backs, if you see a lane, go, because when you try and cut back, defense is too fast now.
Yeah.
If you make one jitter, that's why you don't see running backs hardly juke and twist, because as soon as you stop in space, there's going to be 4, 5, 6
First
players
down.
on it.
That's a nice pass.
Yeah.
There we go.
First down.
Juju Smith-Schuster with his first catch of the day. Can't believe that. End of the third quarter, Juju with his first catch.
Juju on that beat. Juju on that beat.
Oh, you know who else is missing? Kadarius Toney.
They got a lot of injuries, man.
This is a beat up Kansas City team, bro.
Yeah. And they're still in it.
Nice run. 9 yards from Pacheco.
Yeah. Very shifty,
First
man.
down. Second down.
Plays a lot bigger than what he looks.
Yeah.
Plays a heck of a lot bigger than he looks.
2nd and 1. And he gets another 10 yards.
Wow, look at him go, man. They can't bring him down. See, why didn't they trust him in the first half?
Well, that last play where they scored, they ran most of that. So the running game is coming to the fore.
Yeah, the Eagles are struggling with it. Normally, the Eagles have been solid against the run. Cam's saying KC needs to make a play on defense. Well, they did, but they scratched it off. I think they're doing just fine right now on offense, bro.
See, if somebody gets an interception, this game will be over.
I think so. Yeah, turnovers is going to be key for him. Going to be key for the result of this game. Cam saying that's a catch for Juju, who, remember, is on for a 1 million bonus here if the Chiefs win and he plays 50% of the snaps. That's why they're not playing him. That's ridiculous. Is that true?
That's crazy.
Hold on a second. Is that true? Where did you get that from, Cam? Yeah, it's true. In Super Bowl, Juju will earn 1 million bonus if he plays more than 50% of Kansas City snaps. Oh, and the Chiefs beat the Eagles. This bonus was triggered by Juju's finishing with more than 60 receptions and 900 yards in the regular season. That's dirty, though, if the team is benching him for that. So, hold on. You're willing. Look at Vincey now. Vincey's just perked up. That's probably annoyed him. That's probably annoyed Vincey. So you've risked yourself winning a Super Bowl just because you don't want to pay a guy 1 million bonus. What kind of rubbish is that? So you'd rather not pay him the bonus and lose a Super Bowl when he had 60 receptions for 900 yards in the regular season. You know what? If that's the Chiefs' mindset, then you deserve to lose. Sorry, man. That's backwards. I didn't know about that, Cam. I wasn't aware of this. I wasn't aware of this at all. That's ridiculous. If anybody wants the link, I'm gonna just send the link in the chat there. I don't think that would work. No, that hasn't worked. Yeah, that's yeah. You don't want to pay a player $1 million bonus. So you only give him one snap in the third quarter.
Okay, we're in the fourth quarter.
Vincey's saying he's a difference maker in the slot this season. They dropped off his targets towards the end of the season.
Hold your 4 up. We're in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, what a pass. What a pass. Mahomes dials up Smith-Schuster again.
Yeah. And he's been the difference maker, just like Vincey said. Maybe the owner just said, to hell with it. Put him on the pitch. I don't care about the 1 million bonus.
Of course you can't hold him back.
Sorry, Tony, but that's winding me up. You don't not play a player just because he's going to earn. Oh, come on, that's just foolishness. How much is a Super Bowl win worth to a franchise? Way more than 1 million. Oh, that's offside. I don't understand the logic. I don't. It's beyond me.
Defense offside.
Tony, are you reading? Oh no, you're not reading that up on Juju.
No, I'm just baffled at what he was wearing coming into the stadium today. He wore a skirt.
Yeah, bro. Then check out what Russell Westbrook. Check out Russell Westbrook. The man can't dress to save his life, and he's on all them millions.
Okay, 1st and 5.
Money turning fool.
25-yard line of Eagles. Nice throw. Juju is coming up now. It's Juju time.
I can't believe it.
It's Juju time.
Yeah, they can't mark him. 3 catches already. 13-yard gain. Look at him. They can't guard him in the slot. Look, he's wide open. And all he's doing is just getting into those soft zones. Philly's playing very conservative at the moment. They're using those soft zones.
Juju again. Gain of 4.
Yep.
2nd and 6.
Gary, if you're still listening, Gary, when I say soft zone, that means it's a zone coverage defensive scheme that requires linebackers and defensive backs to work together to cover certain spaces on the defense in the areas of the field. That way, it makes it difficult for quarterbacks to complete passes. So quarterbacks will always throw on a rhythm to a route. But if you have a man standing in that zone on a route, then it disrupts that play. Then it's a little bit of a game of a chess. Yeah? In English, please. I just did. So all I mean, mate, is that it just requires players to cover certain zones in the defense, making it difficult for quarterbacks to complete passes. So if I'm running into a certain zone on the field and that's where a wide receiver is going to catch the pass, then I can make a play on the ball. But the quarterback doesn't know I'm going to be there, but that's just my scheme to say I have to cover that area.
Big third down. Big third down. Third and 3.
Third down.
Oh, it's a touchdown. Easy.
Wow.
Just like that.
He's
and who did I say? I said, where's Kadarius Toney? And there he is.
Yeah.
There he is. Unbelievable. All game, he's done nothing. He's been nowhere. And out of the blue, boom, he's in the game.
Yeah,
there is Tony. That was a blown cover. That was a terrible cover.
Well, yeah, because he ran a short motion, didn't he? It's misdirection on the offensive line. He goes one side, he cuts it back.
Yeah, the cover was blown though.
Yeah.
Because your man is supposed to stay with you. Oh, he just made it. Has he just made it? Oh, my God, that kick was close to being a miss.
Wow. Squeaky bum time. Yeah, Gary. Yeah, it's like zonal marking. Correct. It's like zone marking. Yeah. Absolutely correct. So essentially, Gary, each defender has to be aware of which receivers are running into his area. And that's the area that he's responsible for. A little bit like gap play in football. Vincey says Tony has come up big in Kansas City's game on. Yeah, game on, bro.
Yeah, he's done all right since he left the Giants.
Yeah.
He was an outcast at the Giants. They literally could get nothing out of him.
Mm. Oh, what show is this? Oh, it's The Rookie. Is that The Rookie? Yeah, The Rookie. I ain't got time to watch all them cop procedural shows. The last show I watched like that was Castle with Nathan Fillion, which I thought was really entertaining. But yeah, my life is too busy right now to watch that kind of TV.
Just out of interest, talking about TV and film, when is June 2 out?
Well, they're in pre-production right now.
Okay,
But it has
it's
been
24.
greenlit. The question for it was going to be, yeah,
It's
probably
just
gonna be
been greenlit.
2024.
Really?
Yeah. It's just
Blockbuster
been
like
greenlit.
that?
I
It
know,
had to
bro.
be
I know.
greenlit. That makes no sense.
Yeah, of course.
You made one of
He
the
only-
best
he only
films
done,
of all time, and then you had to wait so long for the green light for the second part?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Denis Villeneuve.
That's just crazy.
And remember, the first film came out in COVID when they didn't really earn that much money, and it went straight to streaming service. So all of it was revenue. Normally, films, if they do well at the box office, automatically get a sequel. But what's been difficult in these trying times is that the films haven't made much in COVID, so they really had to be pressing the film studios. But they want to release the film late in November this year or early next year. So it'll either be November, December, or January. Gary's saying, how are you getting on with Yellowstone? Yeah, you know what? I'm enjoying Yellowstone. I'm right at the end of season 2. I've just watched the last episode of season 2 before the Super Bowl started. So I'm on season 3 now, Gary. Then it's getting really serious now. It's getting really serious. I'm enjoying Yellowstone, man. I mean, really enjoying it. Really enjoying it.
Largest donor of military equipment to Ukraine, and we said that we would match or exceed that amount. It's 2.5.
It says wait until you get to season 5. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I only started watching it a week ago, and I'm already on season 3. So yeah, I'm storming through it, bro. That's a great catch there. It's a great catch there. Sorry, Tony, I just had to mute your mic there for a second. If you can still hear me. That's a really nice contested catch there. Look, it's good defense there. He's got his arm up. He still makes the completion.
Didn't even realize we were back up. Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
Second
really,
and 5.
This is the key now. You stop the gate. You stop the Eagles here. Whoa! It's a great play. He stops him short. He only gains about a yard, Pascal. It's third down. It's third down here now.
Yeah, but it's only 2 yards short. They get the third down.
Yeah.
9
Gary
of 15 third down conversions.
Gary, you finished Yellowstone in 4 days. How? How, bro? Wow.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, he's got away.
Yeah, look, they blitzed him.
Wow.
Yeah, 2 linebackers. That was you know what they call that, Tony? They call that the mad dog blitz. When you bring 2 of the inverted linebackers right into the quarterback, you get them to drop back a little bit, and as soon as the ball's, they call that a mad dog blitz. You can see here, coming off the line of scrimmage, you got both linebackers on either side. Actually, that's a cornerback blitz and a linebacker. So it's a cornerback and a linebacker coming. So and they call that the mad dog blitz.
The punt is out. The punt team. Is it a fake punt? No, it's a real punt.
You know how the going says, there's John Madden used to say, get your calculator out. 7 into 5 doesn't go.
Oh, he's up. He's up. Oh, he's got a lot of space. He's got blockers.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got blockers.
He's at the 40. He's at the 50.
Oh!
He's at the 40. He's at the 30, 20, 10.
He's at the 5.
He's at the 40. That was phenomenal.
What a return. Wow. What a return.
That was incredible. That was incredible. You can see here, they load the protection on one side. Yeah. Look at the blocking. The blocking's brilliant. The blocking is brilliant. He gets to the 30. The blocking still there. He's got wide receiver out. That's a great block on Gibson there. It's an absolutely great block there. He's not having to do much work because that's fantastic special teams. Cam says, guys, I thought this game was over, wasn't it? I'm confused. That's the name of the game, bro. It's all about momentum. Okay. And Eagles stopped them on 1st and goal. Gary says 1883 and 82. Gary, what did you think of 1883 and 1927? I haven't. Obviously, I'm not going to watch them yet. What's
that guy, Kadarius Toney again? Wow.
Incredible, man. Kadarius Toney, man, incredible return. 65 yards to the 5-yard line. That was incredible. And Tony, I think you go for it on all 4 downs now. Yeah. I think because if you kick a field goal, what does it mean? Actually, it does mean something. It means that a field goal
can't win the game.
For Philadelphia can't win the game. So
did you see that play? Some crazy ring around the roses business.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
It didn't go well though.
It didn't. But this is the thing about and this one's for you, Gary. Misdirection plays show one thing and then something else. Andrew's saying it's a touchdown. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Yep. Another blown coverage. Another blown coverage.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Blown.
Wow.
That's incredible. Now you go for 2.
You get all that space.
You go for 2 now. This game, I tell you, in the first half, me and Tony thought this was over.
Wow.
Patrick Mahomes has just been absolutely flawless.
Well, no, I mean, when you get a return 65 yards for special teams and it puts you on the 5-yard line, Patrick Mahomes' job is easy. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's easy, but he didn't have to play down the field. Okay.
Extra point is good, guys. It's 35-27. The Chiefs, guys, are turning on the fire. They ran a near identical play to the Toney touchdown we saw before, but in NFL, you flip plays. So if you find a play working, you can flip them and then just change the alignment on the blocking scheme. Did just that, and it was a touchdown, finding Sky Moore for a 4-yard touchdown, and that rewards Kadarius Toney's punt return. Brilliant.
Wow.
Vincey is alive, guys. Mr. Gray in his red room. Awesome.
All right. I'll be back.
I don't believe what's going on here. It's 35. I'm just trying to update the scores here. 35-27. It's a complete turnaround. What a great spectacle. What a great Super Bowl this has turned out to be. Just looking like a whitewash it was. It looked like it was going to be an Eagles whitewash. And Kansas City in the second half. I feel bad for Tony. I feel bad for Gary. Wow. Gary says he thought the 1883 was good, but the switch over to 1928 was great. Oh, okay. Andrew saying, I ain't taking them licks upon the field. Yeah, it's a misdirection. You see, they play on the right, and all they've done is flip the play. So Tony goes in on the right side, miss coverage, and the Eagles do the same thing. So all that tells you that the Eagles just are failing to adjust to that play when they can do it. They're just showing the punt return again, and it's phenomenal. Look at the blocking. The Chiefs are just pushing over the Eagles players on the punt return coverage. Look, they're just pushing them over and flooring them. 4 guys getting pancaked. Brilliant. Vincey says, I'm pleased to see Mahomes is putting the doubters wrong now with his game management in Super Bowl. Real leadership in adversity. Yep, I agree. For the Eagles, how does your defense get it so wrong twice in a row on goal line stands? Don't understand that. Yeah, if you're the Eagles now, you're wondering, how did we get duped twice on the same play with nobody covering that side? Look at that. 35-27, and the Chiefs have scored 14 points in the fourth quarter, and we've only played 5 minutes and 20 seconds in the fourth quarter. Wow. It's game on now. Eagles now need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie the game. Wow. Awesome. It's 2:46 here in the UK, nearly 3 a.m. And we have 9 minutes left in the game. So don't worry, guys. Bedtime coming soon. Okay. I'm just messaging my son here. He's gone back upstairs to bed. It's just been confirmed that Rihanna is pregnant and she is having a baby. Yeah, I'm just confirming that for my son, because we thought that when we was watching it, but that's definitely the case. So Rihanna is expecting a baby. She just confirmed that she's pregnant. Because I see her belly popping out there, and I'm thinking, what's going on? I'm thinking, what's going on? Yeah, Tony, I was just saying, they just confirmed that Rihanna is pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I see the belly popping out there, and that's why I mentioned it. But Gary's saying, Apollo, in 1883, you will see where Beth inherits her attitude. Oh, Beth, man. I saw the scene where the guy tried to rape her, and she just juke him up, man. Oh. Hey, Tony, if you're not watching Yellowstone, man. You know what? I still love Tulsa King, though, Sylvester Stallone. I still love Tulsa King. What a great series. But yeah, Yellowstone is deep, man. Here comes the Eagles. Jalen Hurts rolls out to his left. and goes
Nothing.
out of line. No gain. Everyone covered there. He had nowhere to go. Look, that's a hold. That should be 10 yards. That's a hold there on Chris Jones. He beats 2 players there at the nose tackle, gets into the backfield, and they're holding him. They're pulling him. It should have been 10 yards there. It should be 1st and 20.
Oh, nearly got sacked.
Yeah, he had a shot at the quarterback, but he hesitated. Did you see that?
Did. Yeah. if he'd have run through, they'd got him before he offloaded.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 4.
I'm running low on water and I'm starting to cough. That's not a good sign. Let me just go and get some more water.
No worries. Oh, first down. Came with a blitz, but he managed to get it out real quick. Quick slant. He's going big. Oh, he's got a man. Oh, my days. What the hell? That was terrible coverage. He went big and he got his man. If he could have kept his feet, it was an easy walking touchdown. So 1st and goal at the 3. Jalen Hurts about to go in for the 3rd time. That looks like a touchdown. Yeah. And just like that, this game is now.
Yeah, I just heard you, Tony.
Game.
Yeah, I just heard you. It's turning out to be some kind of Super Bowl, isn't it?
The defenses are terrible.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's the defenses that are terrible. When I was doing the tail of the tape before the game, the Chiefs are the number 1 offense in the NFL, and the Eagles are the number 3. So you've just got 2. You've just took 2 of the best offenses, and this is an offensive league, right? Let's face it.
Okay, it's the 2-point conversion attempt to level the game.
So I just think you're seeing the best NFL offenses at work here. Oh, I've got the camera off.
He's going for it, and he's made it.
Yeah, that was easy.
Game is all tied at 35.
Yeah, sorry, I wouldn't use the term easy because he had to get through 2 tacklers there. But yeah, game's tied. We have a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. There is just I didn't expect the game to be like this, honestly. I didn't expect it to be like this at this point. I really didn't. And it's great news for us. It's 35-35.
5 minutes. 5 minutes and 15 seconds. So let's just see how much time will Jalen Hurts get to come back if Mahomes gets a game-winning drive here, potentially.
Yeah. And so it's advantage Chiefs. If Chiefs can take some time off the clock here, guys, get a couple of good first downs, get into field goal range, they can win it.
They could indeed. They could run the clock down and just take the field goal at the end.
Yeah. And I just want to thank all 144 of you who have tuned into this stream. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated.
Big love. Much respect. So at the half, I did think this was going to come down to who has the ball last, and it could be the Chiefs.
You want to hear the joke as well? I went to get my dinner today, turned on the Man City Aston Villa game after 5 minutes and saw it was 1-0 to City, and I just turned it off again.
I think I did the same thing.
Man, we're going to have some ending to this game, guys. Eagles answer immediately after Hurts rushes in from a yard out and then converts.
Oh, by the way,
2-point.
did you know following Balogun scored again today?
Yeah. I saw that. One of the guys put it up on the forum. So that's 15 goals this season.
Yeah.
Haaland injured. What are you talking about? Whoa. Stop the press. Gary, look, Tony's just jumped on his phone now. What's going on? Okay. Gary, come on, you don't just put a comment like that and then run away and leave.
Nah, he is. He's right.
Erling Haaland, Man City striker, is a doubt for the Premier League trip to Arsenal. What happened? He had a knock and he was uncomfortable. I think he plays. Yeah, Gary says he has a doubt. Yeah. It was just a knock. Yeah, I think he's still going to play. But he's going through a goal drought. He's not been scoring, has he? He's not. In fact, he's not scored in his last 4 away games in all competitions.
Got an assist. He got an assist today.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
2nd and 7.
Yeah, this is where defensive coordinators now make their metal. This is where you earn your money.
First down. Juju Smith-Schuster.
Yeah, and he gets out of bounds, which is probably something he shouldn't have done.
It's a first down, so the clock stops anyway.
Yeah. Well, it stops it because he gets out of bounds, doesn't it? Concrete Jungle says all mind games. Yeah, exactly. I agree. I think he plays. Gary said he didn't even take the penalty that they had. Strange. Very strange.
Oh, what a hit.
Oh, yeah. He came in. He took his lights out. Cam says, which one of you geniuses said that the missed field goal in the first half is going to be important? I did.
Well, he did well to hold on to the ball there.
Yeah, they clocked his chops, man.
He's okay. He's walked off.
And I really appreciate the remarks and the chats that you guys have been putting through in the chat room. You've made our time here with the Super Bowl very enjoyable. Always a pleasure to have you guys as company, as you well know. I'm always going to lead with you guys because you are the guys that give us the energy for us to do the stream. So we wouldn't be enjoying it without you guys. So thank you and I appreciate you for all of that, guys. Cam says Eagles interior online is ridiculous. They're sneaking from 2 yards out and getting there easy repeatedly. It just might be the one who has the ball last, unless Casey can keep it for 5 minutes, which is what Tony said.
Yep. So they have a big third down now.
Yeah.
Is it 3rd and 5?
Oh, wow. I just read a message from Andy talking about Spurs. He's saying Bentancur is done his ACL.
Ooh.
So he'll even miss the start of next season. And remember, he only just came back from 2 months.
No.
You want to hear the joke? He came, but he was 2 months out, and they had Gomez replacing him, and they ended up selling him in January. So they sold the guy who was replacing him for 2 months. That's ridiculous. That's like us getting rid of Maitland-Niles last January. Why would Spurs do that? Anyway, we don't care, so there's that. It's
So 70 points combined between the two teams so far tonight.
It's turned out to be a real shootout here today. Is that a record in the Super Bowl?
No, it's 75, so they're 5 away. Second and eight. Here we go. Shotgun. One motion. Slant. Kelsey, first down.
Oh, yes, that's money. Money in the bank. Although it looks like he gets his
money
lead down
in the
before
bank,
that.
bro.
But yeah.
Oh, they've marked him short. 3rd and 1.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I mentioned it looked like his knee was down before he crossed the line.
Okay.
Yeah, they do have major injury worries. Isn't that great? When Andy mentioned the injury worries, I said, yeah, after the January transfer market, we lost Partey, Tierney, Tomiyasu, and Ben White. So
he's gone again. Never that
wow,
Isaiah Pacheco is fast, isn't he?
He is, and he stays inbound this time, so the clock doesn't stop, which is just what they want. Last time he got out of bounds and stopped the clock, which is really worked against them. This time he stays inbounds. It's a great open field tackle. If he doesn't make that tackle, he's gone.
Yeah.
It's a great open field tackle. That's textbook. But the clock is still ticking. This is what you need.
Yeah.
You're in Kansas City territory now. He's playing right to the tune.
First down again. Mahomes is gone. Mahomes
Yeah.
is gone.
Yeah.
Oh my days. Mahomes.
Wow, look at him go.
Mahomes.
His ankle looked fine there, guys.
Yeah,
His ankle
the
looked
ankle
just
came
fine.
out good.
And see, this is the thing. This is the reason why you lie about. He was walking after the end of the first half. It did not look like he can do that. So what they're doing is they're playing more of a soft zone, thinking that he's not even going to even. And then what does he do? He bursts for 30 yards.
Yeah.
It looks like he's in pain
hurting
getting
on the
up,
ankle, though. I think he's hurting on the ankle.
Yeah.
Saw a grimace on his face.
But he's done his hard work now. Here comes a 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning.
Yeah.
So the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes to go. 2nd and 8. They're knocking on the door. They're in field goal range.
This is nice.
They just need one more first down, innit, really?
Yeah, I mean, another first down would be key, but even if you don't get the first down, you've still let the Eagles use both of their timeouts.
Yeah,
I think that's what you got to do now. Let the Eagles use both of their timeouts.
Timeouts, yeah. You keep the ball in play.
Yeah.
So last few minutes of the game potentially, unless it goes to extra time. But right now, the Chiefs are in a prime position to be able to score a field goal at the very least, possibly a touchdown, and leave the Eagles with a very tough task of scoring in less than 2 minutes effectively.
Yeah, that's true.
But I wouldn't rule anything out. You know, this is what teams do their 2-minute drill for. This is the moment.
Vincent says Hurts will come out and the throw the Chiefs safety can be burnt. Not over yet. Chiefs need a touchdown. Probably, yeah. If they get a touchdown here, then that solidifies it. Gary says, I think the Chiefs have it now. It's been a good game, and I'm still an Eagles fan. Cam says the announcer said the Eagles were in field goal range. Lol. Bro, we all make mistakes, man. Even like I got long COVID, I suffer brain fog, and I have, even when I'm on the streams, I have problems as well, man. Brain fog is a real problem with my long COVID, and sometimes we get stuff wrong. It doesn't get any easier the older you get, bro. Man, I
thought that Jalen Hurts had the MVP wrapped up, but I think Mahomes wins it if they go ahead and win this game now.
Agreed. Cam says, what a run from Mahomes, who is pressured enough to leave the pocket, has a quick scan and then takes off and opens up 26 yards. I think that's got to be the play of the game. There's the one that Tony was talking about, that Kelsey catch, but this one beats the chips because they were nowhere. They were half field. The Eagles had everybody covered. They did not expect him to take off the way he did, and he accelerated away from the linebackers. Turned on the Jets, man.
2nd and 7.
Yeah, I think that they're gonna want to slow it down a little bit and then go for the touchdown. No, he's tripped over. Yeah, they're just gonna try and take. They want
Philadelphia timeout.
Yeah, they want the Eagles to use the timeouts. That's essentially what they want them to do. Because there's two ways to play it: score quickly and let the Eagles have the ball back with a lot of time and 2 timeouts and give them the pressure, or run the clock down as much as you can, let them use their timeouts and then kick the field goal. I would go for the latter. I would run the ball, let them use their timeouts, and then I would settle for the field goal.
Yeah.
And then put the pressure on them with no time on the clock.
Yeah.
It's harder to run the 2-minute drill when you've got no timeouts and there's only a minute left in the game. So I think I would take that option. It's easy when you've got 2 minutes left and 2 timeouts. You can just manage the 2-minute drill much better. It's 3rd down. Here's a big play now, guys. And he goes long. Oh! There's a flag on the play, guys. There's a flag. It's a defensive flag. If it's defensive holding, it's an automatic 1st down.
Yeah.
Let's wait and see what happens.
It's holding on the defense. 1st down.
Yeah, it's automatic 1st down. That's game over. That's game over, guys. That's game over.
Oh, it's tight, bro.
I don't think that was a penalty.
No, that's tight.
That was not a penalty.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that wasn't a penalty. That was so soft.
Oh, no.
Guys, can I get your comments in the chat? That looked fine to me. That looked okay. I don't think that was a penalty, Tony. I think they're officiating, and he gets down on the 1-yard line. They screamed at him not to go into the end zone. So if you didn't see what just happened there, guys, the Eagles literally let them run the ball into the end zone. The Eagles backed off them so that they could score, so the Eagles can get the ball back with 1.5 minutes left and a touchdown, because that's the only way the Eagles can stay in the game.
Yeah.
And they screamed.
Oh, no, that's awful.
That's
awful.
That's a bad call. If he was pulling his arms, then fine. But he's got his hand on his hip, and it doesn't impact his catching or running motion at all. Honestly, if I was a quarterback, I'd take a knee.
Yeah, that's what he's done.
Yeah, I'd just take a knee. Yeah. Yeah, it has been a classic. So the Eagles have no timeouts left. Yeah, they missed that one, which everyone thought was going to come back to bite them. And honestly, it's been complete and utter domination by Kansas City in the second half. Absolutely complete domination. And the fact that you didn't run in for the touchdown and you went down on the 1 yard line, you're not even giving the Eagles a chance to get back into the game. You've taken that away from them. I mean, that is the ultimate in-game management.
What play are they showing? Is this the holding play?
You're talking about the whip route that he runs. Look, it's the stop and go on the side there, and he beats his man. I don't think that's a penalty.
I don't think so either, bro.
Yeah, I don't think that's a penalty. I don't think there's anything. He overthrows him. He ain't going to catch that anyway. It's not a penalty. No.
So here we go. Basically, they're taking the kick with 10 seconds left.
Yeah, no, what they're going to do is they're going to use the last timeout because they've got one left. They have a timeout left. So they're going to tell the officials now to stop it at 1 second of the play clock. And then they'll take the last timeout.
Three, 2, 1, timeout.
Yeah, you can see he's in front of the two officials, so he's already told them. Stop it at the 1. There you go. Timeout at the 1. And that, guys, for all of you who've played Madden, that's how it's done. That's how it's done. That's textbook time management. And literally have taken the fight away from the Eagles. You've put them in a position where they cannot answer back. It has been a very enjoyable and classic Super Bowl. And I'm really happy. I'm happy that Kansas City have won. I'm not an AFC guy, so Tony will probably be more happy than me. But how did the Eagles lose it, man?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, they got away with that fumble recovery for a touchdown.
They did. They definitely got away with that. So I think in the overall scheme of things,
it's the defense. The Eagles' defense didn't turn up today.
And there you go, straight down the middle.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
So Philadelphia have one chance left. It's going to be a
kickoff return.
Looking to make all kind of laterals and
I mean, it's been a thoroughly enjoyable Super Bowl, and Kansas City in that second half, when honestly we all thought that they were dead.
Yeah,
when we saw Holmes hobbling in, and that will be the story behind the Super Bowl. The story is at halftime he looked dead. Yeah, he looked over and done with. And if you have any young kids out there who are playing the game, or any sports for that matter, this is the game to show them what a fighting spirit is all about. He's come out, he's just looked absolutely brilliant. It's the best I've seen him look all postseason. He was struggling to get past games, and in the second half today, he's just looked like the Patrick Mahomes of old.
Do you kick it grubber kick, or do you kick it through the end?
No, I think you go directional. You put it on one side, and you swivel kick it. I think you swivel kick it and put it to one side.
Okay. So he's gone down straight away. So you got a 4-second Hail Mary or some kind of lateral play, basically. Yeah.
He should have done the lateral there, though. I can see one guy shouting.
Nah, you didn't have the time. You didn't have the time for the lateral there. So he's got, because basically you would have had to lateral all the way up the pitch
Yeah.
So what they've done is they've given themselves a chance by saying, okay, we'll go for the Hail Mary.
So Hurts has played well. 27 for 37, 304 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah.
And rushing touchdowns as well, and a 2-point conversion. You can't play any better than that if you're Jalen Hurts.
And be on a losing side. Wow.
Yeah. That's a heartbreaker. For me, it's the fumble. That's what killed it.
Here we go. It's not long enough. What happened there?
I don't know, but he's gone long and it's not long enough.
He's not even close.
Yeah, he doesn't have the arm for it. And that's it. It's over, guys.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
He didn't have the arm for it? 70-yard throw?
Yeah, only some guys can get it there. You know, Carton Wentz can get it there. Taylor Heineke, he can't get it there. A lot of guys don't have the arm for that. Great game, guys. Fantastic game. Well deserved. Well deserved.
Yeah. Wow.
Well deserved. Let me change this banner here. So I think I can't look past giving Mahomes the MVP, especially for that run. But I think what was baffling was, I don't know whether it was Cam or Gary, came up to us and said that Juju was on a 1 million bonus and he had to play 50% of the snaps. And when I saw that, honestly, I was about to curse somebody out. It was then he had 3 consecutive catches for about 50 yards, and that's what kind of brought them back into play. Oh, this is Andy Reid.
Mahomes and all those guys around him. Eric Bieniemy was phenomenal also. Patrick Mahomes clearly hindered. What does he continue to show in these efforts, Andy? Well, he's the MVP. Well, that's all that needs to be said, right? MVP. And he saw it tonight. What does the moment mean to you, Andy? It means a lot. I could kiss you right now, but I'm not going to do that. Let's go over to Aaron Andrews.
Tom, thanks so much. I'm here with Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. I got to hear what happened in that locker room. I want to hear from both of you. What was said?
I mean, it was just everybody. It didn't come from one person. Everybody said we had to step our game up. Our defense played their ass off in that second half. In our offense, we found a way. Man, I just want to thank everybody, man. Everybody on this team, man. We battled to the fucking end. I was hard my language.
He just swore. Wow.
I know you're emotional.
Man, one of y'all said the Chiefs were going to take it home this year. Not a single one. Feel that shit. Feel it. And on top of that, next time the Chiefs say something, put some respect on our name.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what I feel right
Language
now.
there. Mahomes used the F-bomb, and and Travis uses the S word.
It was just all hard. We knew we didn't play our best. We knew we didn't play for each other as much as we wanted to. That first half was just, it was a big moment. It's a big game. A lot of guys playing a little uncharacteristic, and we were just able to, regroup at halftime and figure it out in that second half, man. We were flying around.
You both told me, going into this year, you heard what people were saying. They're rebuilding. Tyreek is gone. There's a new quarterback in the AFC, a couple new quarterbacks. You win the MVP, and now you win their second Super Bowl.
MVP, you can't say nothing about what this guy means to Kansas City and this team.
What does it mean to you?
And I mean, it's just, I told y'all before the season, we got Coach Andy Reid, we got guys like Travis Kelce, Chris Jones, Frank Clark. We're gonna be the Kansas City Chiefs. At the end of the day, we're gonna be the Kansas City Chiefs, and we're gonna celebrate this right here, baby. We're gonna celebrate this the right way.
Go celebrate, guys! Congratulations. Kev, back up to you.
Great job.
Okay.
Guys. The Chiefs.
Right. So let's close out our stream. So Gary says, night, guys. Great stream. Appreciate that, bro. 18 says, so no Kevin Hart. Listen, guys, it's all over here. Andy Reid says about Patrick Mahomes, he's the MVP. That's all that needs to be said. You saw tonight, and yes, we did. We did see that. And it's all over here, guys. In Arizona, the Kansas City Chiefs have beaten the Philadelphia Eagles 38-35 to win the Super Bowl. An incredible game. which, in my opinion, were easily the two best teams in the NFL. Tony?
Yeah, I'm pretty much in total agreement with yourself. You know, I thought it was a very entertaining game. You know, look, I've seen in our NFL talk group that someone said the Chiefs benefiting from a crappy call at the end of the game. But hey, Eagles benefited from a crappy call at the beginning of the half. So it kind of weighed itself out. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Thank you very much, Apollo. The company was well appreciated. I will definitely be enjoying my summer without the football and look forward to next season, where my Miami Dolphins will hopefully be a force to be reckoned with. Let's go, Dolphins! Miami Dolphins!
Does Vince have any words? And I know it's really quiet in his room at the moment. He might not want to say anything.
No, it's awesome. It's been an awesome season. Great finale. Epic. But you know, Mahomes, as I say, he came out, was injured, did what he needed to do, and now I'm really pleased for Kansas City, man. They got some good trades from Miami for the deal with Tyreek Hill, and they've rebuilded, and they're going to be a force. Fingers crossed we can kind of match them with a healthy tour next season. That's all we need. But yeah, it's good effort for NFL. I think it's been a great season.
Yeah, it has. Thanks for that, Andrew. Saying great game, great stream next Wednesday night, and the top two in the Premier League battle it out. Next Wednesday night. Yeah, it's this Wednesday night. Yeah, that's right. And we're gonna be back on Wednesday. 18 saying nice background. Yeah, it's an NFL background actually. So normally I have the Emirates one put out there. Listen, man, guys, it's 3:21 and we've all got work in the morning. So listen, thanks for everybody joining the stream, and we'll see you guys on Wednesday. What's that, Tony?
I'm on half term, bro.
Oh, you're on half term. You're so lucky. Oh my god. But listen, I do want to say I got an hour's sleep before the stream. I went to bed at 8 and got up at about 9:30. So I did have a bit of a rest. All right, listen, night everyone, and thanks for joining us, and peace out, everybody.
Guys. Blessings. Okay.
Wicked.